and then they say the name of the radio station. And I'm like, you guys paid these big named actors to say their name and then just say the name of, or like artists, not actors, but like to just say the name of your, I don't know. It's just like really weird because first I assumed like, oh, this is just like something they have like stolen, but I guess these days it could be AI and not actually them.
Like it's so insane how good AI is now. Like it's literally got to the point where like you literally can't tell anymore.
Yeah. It's scary.
Yeah.
I'd like to think I would be able to judge something if it was like if it actually was AI or not, but then again, like how would I be able to tell?
Yeah. That's the question, isn't it? Also, we're live,
like,
by the way, Pasta.
Right. Hello. But, I guess that's what people used to tell themselves, but with, like, the whole, like, oh, I'm a prince, but I need money. Like, the whole, like, Nigerian prince thing. It's like, people used to believe, like, oh, but how can you tell that this is fake? So that's what I'm thinking with, like, AI. Like, AI is getting better, but also, I think we're getting better at detecting it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, people are more cautious about believing things now. It's gonna get to the point where we just straight up can't believe anything anymore. Like, anything can be faked. Also, hi Azure, welcome to the stream, I love ya. And you are back by popular demand, and that's a fact.
Oof, I can't believe it's Azure. Speak for yourself, Anya. I don't want him here. Go.
Azure's like, Anya, I'm not real, I'm AI. Oh no. The truth come out.
Oh shit! That's why I never liked him! Oh my god! I knew it!
Pasta was like, I could sense it from the beginning. No one believed me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Crazy. Oh. Some offensive content.
Oh no. An epilepsy?
Please welcome to the stage.
I mean, I shouldn't joke about that. Sorry. I shouldn't joke about that. I actually know somebody who gets epileptic seizures, so I shouldn't joke about that. Well, there he is.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
His shoes are kind of tame.
Yeah, he's been bullied enough about it.
2024. You ready to see some video games?
Yeah!
So thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube
Did you see that tweet that Jeff sent that Azure posted?
I did.
So you guys, any tips for this year? Like literal few hours before the stream.
Around the world over the next 2 hours.
I'd like to think it was a joke.
Yeah.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening.
Right, okay, that's not what I thought he was gonna say.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess this is about video games and not about the state of the world, but I thought, you know, that's what he meant.
I mean, it's all connected.
Of the top 10 best-selling
Hades 2
so far this year. 2 of them are considered, you know, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams or solo developers.
It's because the AAA market is garbage right now.
new ideas, new teams, and
Oh my
smaller
gosh,
creators
As you're
can
so
and
right,
will
Jeff. You
break
can't
through.
talk about
It's
that
a
stuff when
reminder
you're
to big
charging
companies
people
that they have to treat their
$300,000
developers
for a
right,
trailer.
because today there are many
Yeah.
paths to sustainability and success.
Also,
And
yeah,
that's what
wrap it
makes
up.
this industry
I should have I
so
should have
great.
saved the picture. I
And
can't
you'll
believe
see
I
that
didn't save the
reflected
wrap
in the
it up
show
picture.
today, because over the next
I'm
2
doing it right
hours,
now.
We'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also
Oh.
smaller titles, including
Harry
a few
Potter.
games made by single
Who
individuals.
cares about Harry Potter in
and
2024?
creators that we invite
It's-
to be part of the show, because we
too
think
real.
this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wish list it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together.
That's
can
what you
grow
did
the
last year
gaming
because I couldn't
community.
watch the
And we are
conferences
gonna
because I
do
wasn't
that
here.
today
So you just
for the
sent
next
me
2
a bunch of
hours. We
stuff
have
and I was
a
like,
lot of
Yeah.
games to
yes,
show you.
perfect.
Heck yeah.
Plus,
This is what I
Data
wanted.
delves directly after with even more indie titles.
But it's always funny because like
So should we get to the
after
games?
Summer Games Fest, that's when my
All right.
Steam wish
It
list
all
becomes
begins
like
right now.
super
Here's
long,
our
and then I have
first
to read
announcement.
through it and like actually look at the games again and be like, okay, which one of these do I actually want?
Auditioning for the
Yeah.
the lead and unannounced action game.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, during the show, you're kind of like, ooh, that's cool, and then later you're kind of like, actually, I would
Yeah.
never say that.
Empathy.
Like I tend to add a bunch of like roguelites, and I'm like, I don't like looks cool, but I don't play these.
Yeah.
And also Lego, we like that. And he's dressed as a hot dog.
Heck yeah. I mean, Lego games are always good.
Ooh, sandwich.
Oh,
Sorry, gotta go.
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing
Yeah.
video game lead.
okay, so it's
Having Horizon Zero Dawn.
I'll bring it down. This is
yeah.
fun.
Yeah, but that's because a bunch of, like, people who normally don't play video games got it. That's why Azure.
Friends, you know.
Right, a friendly.
Like, literally, even some of my friends at work were like, the Harry Potter game is literally like, it's good if you don't typically play video games, but it's not that good if you typically play video games. Because there's way better stuff out there to play.
Wouldn't play it anyway. I don't.
Yeah.
I do not do anything that supports you know who.
Yeah. Who should not be named.
Exactly.
Let's see.
I will still have the like love and like nostalgia in my heart, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna have to remain in there now.
Yeah.
In the past.
And I'm also fine with, like, fan stuff, too, and whatnot. Like, as long as you're not giving money to you know who.
It's actually funny. Yeah, it's actually funny because like all the Harry Potter books that I own, I bought them secondhand
There you
just
go.
like
Wasn't that
basically to
fun?
save
That was
money,
Lego
and now I'm really
Horizon
glad I
Adventures
did.
Coming out later this year
'Cause I
for
haven't given her
PlayStation, but also
shit.
day one
Heck
on
yeah.
PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a
Also, I found the
play-by-play
please wrap it up
inspired
picture,
by
so
the
it's
World of
now
Horizon
on
design
the
with two-player
screen
action in mind,
for
supporting
use
couch and
whenever
online
we need
co-op.
it.
All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Permadeath.
Oh boy. I really care about this.
Yes. Looks spooky. Could be fun with friends, I guess. But,
Yeah. Oh, I still need to send out the tweet. I thought that was like I don't know. It sounded like not from the trailer. Shit. Oh shoot! I accidentally posted the picture for the tweet instead of what I was supposed to post. Just please wrap it up. Send tweet.
Coming this
I like the
Halloween,
tepid
that's
applause
really, really
there.
intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some.
I do
even
not
more
know
super
who you
fun
are.
trailers. So let's
Yep.
get straight to another world.
Though she
premiere.
looks familiar.
This is a highly anticipated
She
game
might have
from
been
the
here
beloved
from
Maybe.
other
Let's take a look.
showcases.
Could be.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky.
But I
with
could
our
be
favorite
also just
heroes.
losing it already.
Ugh.
And we've only just started.
Do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat your toughest opponents?
In order to get the best Quidditch ball, you have to pay
To chase your dreams at
$600 in real cash.
seek glory for
Directly to her pocket.
Oh god.
no dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of the Quidditch champion?
No. I do not.
I just love how dead you sound. Like, no. I do not.
It's just, yeah, I'm just so annoyed.
Yeah,
I will
no.
always be annoyed
Yeah.
that she opened her big mouth. She could
Yeah.
have just, like, nobody should be a
That's
transphobe,
Harry
but she could
Potter,
have just
Quidditch
did all to
champions
herself.
launching
Yeah, and
She
not
didn't have to
ruin
say
it
out
all.
loud. Tweet
Yeah.
them out to the
And
world.
PC.
Yeah.
We moved from the Potterverse to a brand new world.
Yeah.
It hails
Yeah.
from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in
And basically,
Seattle,
like,
who's been making games
tarnishing
all by himself
all
for
that she
decades.
made in the
His last
process.
title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan
Yeah.
favorite, and he
Oh
showed
my
me
god,
this
Choo Choo
next game
Charles!
a few months ago, and I really wanted
It's
to
still
get
here.
Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff
Okay.
Bust.
Cuff bust. Via night game.
Yeah, this looks like it could be a VNI game. Oh, that reminds me, I need to have
Oh, don't
Steam
drop the
open.
Oh my god.
Hello, it's Samaj. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good. I just got home from work.
Heck yeah.
We had a power outage, which might have destroyed a lot of very expensive things.
Oof.
Oh boy.
So that's fun.
Time to feed expired food to the customers tomorrow.
I don't serve food anymore.
Oh snap.
I
what do you do
make
now?
OLED displays.
Ooh. That sounds more fun.
It is less stressful.
Actually, depending on what this game, the price of this game, it looks like silly enough to be a fun.
Yeah, it could be
VN
a
night
good
experience.
VN night game. So hi Bjorn, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I love ya. And thank
Hi,
you for the
Bjorn.
shout out for Bjorn Azure. Oh yeah, I can post it for you, Azure. Yeah, Zach is gonna get me killed every time. Yeah. Cuff Bust. Oh, it's not even.
I don't know.
Well, time
Yeah.
to put it on my
Right?
wish
And
list, I
remember,
guess.
That's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games
Can you
is
make
Star Wars
a
Outlaws, coming out
multiplayer
on
game
August
with
30th
one person?
from Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games. The first
I
open
don't
Did you
know.
play
Star
your
Wars
own game?
where you live the life of a scoundrel. On
I guess you
Monday
could
at
be
12
like,
p.m. Pacific,
hey,
you'll get to see a full
my
gameplay
friends,
showcase
can you try
during
out my
Ubisoft's Forward
game?
event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an
But
exclusive
then again,
glimpse
I
of the
guess then
game,
like your
just a small
friends are
taste
probably a
what's to
part of
come.
it now. So it's no longer just one person having made it.
My friends, I can't afford
A friend
to
needs
hire
something
QA.
stolen.
Can you be my free QA?
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Okay, I posted it in the Velvet Room Azure.
Saw this guy at work today.
Oh snap.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know you
Think
were
that
from the
spot in
future.
Lando there, so great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far. I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Bust, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play.
Azure
in the
said
next few months here.
Space
All
Far
right, well,
Cry,
moving
let's
back to smaller
go.
teams. A few weeks ago, I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of
Oh
Alba,
my
a woman
God.
bound to a curious wolf
It's-
cub. Here's your
it's
first ever look
Grease.
at the gameplay.
Oh yeah, I have this game on my wish list.
Oh, I forgot about this game.
Yeah, it's the one that had like that really depressing trailer of like the mother wolf dying.
Yeah, I was mocking you.
I'll yeet you into the stratosphere. For real, for real.
Beat him with a stick. Kill him. Okay.
Pasta's out for blood today.
Do it. Kill
Yeah.
me. You won't.
I can't. I'd have to, waste money to go over there and kill you.
You'd have to buy a whole stick.
See, like, this game is super cute and, like, beautiful, and I would love to play it, but I would never play a game like this. Just
Yeah,
because
it's like
of how it
it's
works.
not the kind of style that you typically do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I will say Grease was really good, and I'm not good at platformers,
Trust me, that
and
game
I
is
did play
such a
Grease, and
true
I did
work of
like
art. Just
it.
reading into some of the combat, it is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today in the Devolver.
Oh
Direct,
yeah,
which
I guess it
airs
is
after
more of a
David
me
Devs on
game
this same
in
stream. So we've got
general.
lots more
You're
fun.
right,
All
Azure.
right, next it's time for our next game announcement.
Will you be able to impress me?
Past, if you would define the future.
All
Doesn't
are
seem like it.
architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare.
Is this Civ 7?
Or on the last
It
great
could be.
affair.
I was, for some reason, I was thinking of what's that Skyrim mod that became its own game?
Forgotten City.
Yeah, Forgotten City. That's what I was thinking.
Let me first do some great things
Kinda.
that shall be told
Kinda like-
among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's
But yeah, it's probably
until
Civ
the
7.
end.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So shall be.
Oh, it is.
Yo, let's go. I can't wait for it to be good in 5 years.
We are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the
Why I'm
amazing
always
team that
surprised
has
that,
brought us to
like,
this
oh,
moment.
old,
But we
like,
also have to thank you,
old
our
people
incredible
working,
fans
like,
around the world,
older
for your
people working at,
overwhelming
like,
support of this franchise
video game companies,
for
and I'm
over
like,
30
of course they are.
We can't
I
wait
mean,
to share more. And we hope
without
you'll
the
join us
generation
later this
before,
summer
like,
for
they
the
were
full
young
reveal
ones.
Yeah,
of
like,
Civilization
they were
7.
young
And
once.
In the meantime, stay
No, but, like,
civilized.
Hey,
I
Sid
don't know.
Meier, remember when you were young? Remember when your back didn't hurt all the time for no reason?
Nah, I'm in my 20s and it's
No.
already happening.
Yeah. I don't know why,
Fair
because,
enough.
like, in my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, being... But then I know people who like video games who are older, but I still, like, in my mind, it's that mindset, because when I was a kid, adults were always saying, oh, you shouldn't play video games, you're too old for that.
Yeah.
But you're never too old.
Yeah. Well, it's like the idea of it's a fairly new art medium, and so it's just taking a while for it to become like the norm.
Is this Planet of the Apes? Or maybe
be.
not. Planet of the Apes.
Is this that? What was it? Yeah, Black Myth Wukong. I remember that had a monkey man.
Yeah, I remember seeing, I think, the trailers for this at like a previous conference.
Did that say the special edition came with a constricting headband?
I did not see, but now I kind of want to go back and see. Yeah, as Bajoran also said, well, nothing better than a new Civ game and waiting for all the DLC to be good.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers, even in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies. We die to live again.
I like House with Legs.
Heck yeah, same. I was like, ooh.
Thing.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once human.
Oh, Azure said that Jeff did say that a lot of this was going to be stuff already seen. I mean, that's the problem with having, like, constant conferences all the time. Instead of, like, doing it...
Foul.
It's Foul!
Hello.
Hi, Foul. I love ya. How's it going?
I got cashews.
Heck yeah. I should have brought a snack. I'm an idiot.
It's not too late.
But watch, I'll
think
leave
you're gonna
and then
miss
it'll
much.
be it'll be like the important thing and I'll be like, no, I'll miss like the big announcement.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developers.
Bajor, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you.
Our legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG.
What do you mean, welcome back? Did we leave?
Yeah, we left, and now we're back. It was all the ads.
Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojiba.
Also, Bajor
Like,
says...
you mean missing something like this?
Yeah, this! Oh my god! See? I'm glad I didn't leave.
I was like, wait, what did they just say? And then I'm like, oh yeah. Hello, Anya, are you not listening to what they're saying?
I wasn't paying attention. I was zoning out after the previous trailers, but I'm back, baby. I'm back.
It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安。
Oh my god, it's just like Final Fantasy 3. It's Wolf.
Hi, Wolf. How's it going?
Persona MMO?
Yeah. Nah. I'm glad it's not.
Archetypes are the embodiment
Spiritual successor to Digital Devil Saga. So true. So true. I'm so excited for it because I loved Digital Devil Saga.
In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
Also, hi Owen, welcome to the stream. I love ya. Oh, and when Jordan subscribed, he wrote, "Son, Daddy, there's a monster under my bed. Father, why do you think I chose the other room?"
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have
They described this game in the most boring way possible.
Yeah, they really did. They didn't give this game any favors. Oh my god, I think that was the Anya boy.
He just had a knife.
And that's how you
exactly.
know.
True magic.
Maybe he just likes cooking with it.
Yeah. Cooking Anya.
Oh, snap.
Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them. On guard! You must acquire more archetypes.
This is like the most excited I've been for a SMT game in like ages.
No holding back. Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only...
Oh, so yeah, as Azure said, yeah, the Anya boy is the Griffith look-alike. So true. I'm so excited for that. Ah! Ah!
Such an honor to have Hashino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game. As Batman, you face a new
and
threat,
with that, my interest has tanked.
Here's your first
Went it all the way from 100. Yeah, this is the time. I'm getting some popcorn. Snack.
I'll also go get snacks then, because I don't
as she
really care about
snacks
this
into
either.
the distance.
Darkness, overtaking Gotham.
Snacking off into the sunset.
left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it. The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
The Rat King. Such a big bad.
He was a dirty old man. And a dirty old man was he.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
What'd you do with Jeff?
Looking forward to heading back to Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
What? Just showed us a bunch of Fatal Fury characters. Nope, Street Fighter.
I assume they're gonna be in Street Fighter.
And whatever that is, he's coming to Smash.
I was gonna say, what do you mean you've been playing every Fatal Fury? The last one came out in, like, 1999.
That's not M. Bison, he doesn't look anything like Raul Julia.
Doesn't look anything like a bison.
Oh no!
Oh, Doobie!
We already know the Scots are revolting. Have you ever smelt one?
Hey, look at him.
What in the Braveheart Warriors?
Freedom! Oh, it's one of these games.
Oh.
Is this Dragon Warrior Scotland?
Yeah.
Indie devs try not to copy Slay the Spire challenge difficulty impossible.
Which MF said, is this Dynasty Warriors Irish edition?
Dynasty Warriors Irish edition, amazing.
Oh, there you are. I thought you died.
Now
You
I'm
have popcorn?
back. Yeah, I got popcorn. Ah! I dropped
You
one of
missed
my
Doobie.
You
popcorn.
have popcorn.
Oh,
You missed it.
no.
They put a bison in Street Fighter or something.
Yeah, they put some Fatal Fury characters in.
Oh, nice.
And the Scots are
think-
revolting.
I think every Dragon Ball Z game has looked exactly the same to me.
That's
Fighting
because they
games?
are exactly the same.
They're all the
Okay,
same.
cool.
They're all fighting games because, you know, that's what Dragon Ball's all about. Fighting. That's all they do.
I mean, this is just...
Oh, it's M! Hi, M! Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
I am.
M says, what are the memes so far? I don't think there's any memes yet. Besides...
Besides the meta quest?
Besides snack time.
Yeah.
Samsung Galaxy Hub.
Yeah, the wrap it up meme is timeless.
Doing it on the hub. The Samsung Galaxy Hub.
There you go, internet. We got
But yeah,
your
I
release date
actually
for Sparking
popped some
Zero,
popcorn
October 11th.
in the
Now we step
microwave.
into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS.
Didn't they just delist all these games?
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission.
They're back, baby.
Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious.
Yawn.
Conflict's escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara.
Yep.
It's time to take action.
There's probably a bunch
Objective.
of resident sleeper
Select and
and
decode the mantle
chat.
located at the tourist center at the southeast region.
Isn't-
We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion.
This looks like
Execute swiftly
just
and
a
silently.
trailer for one of those free-to-play shooters
It
from
really
like
does.
2005.
It really does. Oh, hi, Pond. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah,
How's
just
it
don't
going? I
change.
love ya. Yeah, nothing changes. Everything's still the same.
Or never changes.
We just are constantly going in circles as an industry.
What?
No, they run into the fire. That's the safest way.
Or it never changes, says Azure.
What? Why is this Delta Force?
No. I thought that was just a...
Because like, it's very much does not look similar to Delta Force. And also, what value does the Delta Force IP bring?
I honestly thought it was just 4 random words they slapped together.
That is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that game.
But was Doobie really in here earlier?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
I wanted to make sure.
It was on the stream.
He was in the game.
Yeah.
I can't believe Doobie is every Scottish person ever.
Yeah, that's why you have to keep them contained.
The only Scottish person I know.
Shrek isn't real.
No, of course not.
Correct.
Yeah, that's why Pasta
Hey.
is like
Shrek,
the
Shrek isn't real.
Yeah.
That's
He
just Mike
doesn't-
Myers.
He doesn't count as Scottish.
Yeah, he's Canadian. That's even.
Yeah, that's the truth. If you saw the behind the scenes.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Oh, now we see Fatal Fury.
Yeah.
SNK. Mac McMuscles is screaming in joy in the background.
What the hell? That kid grew up, but his hair stayed exactly the same.
He still has the terrible haircut.
It didn't even grow.
How else are you supposed to know that that's supposed to be the same person?
Yeah. Wow, those badonkers.
They know their priorities.
Heck yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Wait, no, you can say it. It's June. I can't say that. Oh my god, it's him!
It's
Stop
him!
Dolby Vision? Jesus
Stop it,
Christ.
Microsoft.
There goes my hero.
Can you believe that there are some people now that don't even know what Halo is anymore? That's a thing of the past.
Yeah. They keep making bad games.
True. But yeah, recently Azure shared RT game reacting to like the old E3s from like 2003 and 2004.
Yeah.
And it's crazy how everything changes but also stays the same. We just move in circles as an industry.
I mean, the whole world works like that.
Yeah, true.
That's why, like, fashion trends always, like, come back.
Yeah.
All I can hope for is that means that in years' time, things will get better in some ways.
When we move into the, I hate to say it, move into the 2030s. That feels very weird to say.
Yeah.
But
That's not a real.
Yeah, the world's gonna end before then. In 2029, like, that's it. That's when the apocalypse happens.
because somehow 2030 sounds. But then again, when it was 2019, and then no, actually no, I didn't feel that way. I don't know. 2030 feels weird. Somehow.
Yeah. But yeah, like at the very start when Jeff was like, oh, all the top games right now are all indie games. I'm like, I don't know if that's like a good sign of an industry. If all the best games are made by like people who aren't like the top like companies that have all the money and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then he started out saying like, oh yeah, this past year has been something like a bad year. Yeah, with studios like having to shut down. I'm like, I did not think that's
where you were going with that. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna comment on like the general state of the world, not that.
Yeah.
Oh, so I was like, what the fuck?
It's like, that's not really news though. That's been going on for the past like several years.
Yeah.
Jeff, are you just now catching up?
Okay. What could this be?
Dark times await us.
Oh god,
Vengeance
no.
will take shape.
No. Doll looking thing? No. I don't mess with that shit.
Ooh, this looks cool.
What?
Oh, so it's multiple games.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, this is a very different looking game.
I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am
Sleep
terrified
awake.
to sleep,
Sleep awake from eyes out.
and I am scared to death to stay awake.
Mando Hando Kado.
Don't worry, Deb. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Luigi board.
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what.
Okay.
I like, yeah, this one looks really cool.
I'm gonna look up Fear the Spotlight.
Yeah.
Why would they
Ooh,
need a
this
game
one
designer?
also looks cool.
It should have some developer mode.
That's the simulation. Oh my god, we live in a simulation.
Yeah, oh my god. Oh, Sam Barlow! Cronenberg!
What the fuck?
Dark times await us.
Oh my gosh. This looks incredible. Heck yeah. I hope I can easily find all those games on Steam so I can wishlist them.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Hey!
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working
Heck
on live
yeah.
events. And we wanted to
Horror
try
is
and
my
take
favorite
our
genre,
approach
so that makes me happy.
to movies and apply it to games.
I bet you're
You'll see here,
excited
we're gonna
for the
do
new Five
independent
Nights at Freddy's
games.
movie.
We're gonna look for
Yeah.
creators and give them a
I mean,
platform.
I actually,
Encourage
I
these
enjoyed the
creators
first
to be
film.
weird and
I thought the
subversive
first film
and
was
find
pretty
the
fun,
most
actually.
effed up,
I
scariest
saw
things
it
they
in
can
theaters
and
with two of
put
my
it into
coworker
really
friends, and it was a
cool
pretty
I
good
still
time.
haven't seen it.
I can't believe you watched Five Nights at Freddy's in theaters.
Well, here's the thing. So my thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's is that I think the first like two games are pretty good. Like they were pretty
Yeah.
revolutionary for the time and did like some really interesting stuff. But the
Yeah.
sequels after that have dropped in quality by a lot. And so I was kind of like about the movie, but then I saw the movie and I was like, the movie is like the best thing for Five Nights at Freddy's since like Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
They feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological.
But that makes me
nightmares,
worried
we have
about any
supernatural
sequels they make
scares,
for
we
the
have
film
cosmic
because I'm
horror.
like,
And our team has worked really
I feel like
hard
if it's any indication from the games, it's gonna start going down in quality.
We really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that
Well, their website's down, so
Oof.
I think that's a good sign.
Oh no.
We're so excited.
Yeah, no,
I tried looking up
looks awesome, all the
Blumhouse
stuff you have there,
on
and I know,
the Steam
you know,
store,
we'll get
and
into
sadly
what
nothing
coming
came
are
out.
interested.
Coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on.
Yeah, I don't think they've released any games yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to start.
I was
with,
hoping for at least
this
like
one.
a
We wanted
wish
start
list
with a few
page
games.
to
So,
like
so you wanna
save
tell us
it,
about
but
this?
Yeah, so
I don't
Fear
think
the
any of the
Spotlight is
games
our
are
first
here
release
yet.
coming later this year, and it really
I
hits
mean,
our
they
wish
are.
list.
I mean,
It's
at
an
least
amazing 90s horror
if you
experience.
search for them
It's got great
individually,
characters, a
'cause
compelling narrative.
Fear the
It's also
Spotlight is here, and
super
it's
creepy.
apparently
And
been
people will be
out
big
since
fans of
last
it,
year,
even if you're not
but
normally
there's
into
been
horror.
like a
And
significant,
quickly,
like they're doing
actually,
a
Fear the
significant
Spotlight
like
is getting
update
its
to it, so
first
it's not
trailer as part
available
of
at
the
the
Day of the Dev
moment.
showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Fear Spotlight?
I know this is just the start,
Fear
so we'll
the
probably be seeing
Spotlight.
future years
Okay.
with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right?
Not on
Oh.
Steam yet.
Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here. on
Yeah,
Summer
no,
Game.
I
Thank
found
you,
it.
guys.
I found it on
All right.
Steam.
And
It,
now here's the world
it was
premiere of
added
a
to
brand
Steam
new
within the
Power
past 3
Rangers
minutes.
game with a retro
Oh,
feel.
okay.
It says it's been out already.
What?
Oh yeah, it says release date September 15, 2023.
Wait, a Power Rangers game? Excuse me? Wait.
Yo!
What the fuck?
Azure, wake up! It's Power Rangers!
Welcome, Power Rangers! Oh, Power Rangers! Power Rangers! I never watched this as a kid. Because I don't think it was on here when I was a kid. I don't know. But I watched it. Oh god.
Okay, this looks incredible.
Yeah, this looks amazing.
So we'll put that down for VR night in a year.
Heck yeah. Oh, the Sam Barlow one is also on the on Steam.
What was the Sam Barlow one called?
It was called Project C. And it's like a blank after that, like several blanks.
Oh, I remember this.
So yeah, this one's on Steam as well, but the other ones are not, because I checked the Blumhouse Games page and I don't see any of the other ones yet. But I put the 2 that are on there on my wish list.
What do you think the C stands for?
Charcoal.
Bet it's cum.
I knew that's where you were going.
It could be cock.
What does the C stand for in level C or in blood C? No, that's not a thing.
No, blood C is a thing.
Oh no, it's the deer I saw at work.
Oh no, blood C doesn't.
Yeah, Blood Sea was the anime series.
Was that the really disturbing one, or was that Blood Plus? Or Blood... I don't know.
I don't remember. It's like one of... Yeah, I know what you're talking about. One of them is kind of like real messed up. I think it was the original one in the series. So it might have just been Blood Sea. Let me like check.
Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving...
No, the original one, Blood the Last Vampire, I think was the one that was kind of messed up.
Is arriving later this year.
Because that's the original one that came out.
Action RPG from Warhorse Studios.
And then there was Blood Plus and Blood
Let's see,
Sea.
that's stuff for cum. I didn't realize they were even making it too.
Best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition.
Oh, Blood Sea was really messed up? Oh, I see. And Blood Plus was an Azure show. Makes sense.
Okay, so it was Blood Sea I was thinking of.
I need to,
Where,
like...
some girl gets, like, eaten by a giant lion creature or something.
One's a smart-ass smith.
Or, like, split in... And one person gets, like, split in 2, I think.
Yeah.
How dare you speak?
I need to watch more of the Blood series, because it's a series that's always interested me, but I've never, like, watched it.
Is it only a series in the fact that they all have blood in the name?
No, they have similar stuff in the shows. They are, like, loosely connected.
Courage to do. The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
Is it connected to Bloodborne?
Oh, snap, maybe.
I don't
Or
think so.
Bloodstained Ritual of the Night?
Maybe.
What about Back for Blood? Is that related?
Maybe.
Possibly.
I doubt it, but...
The Blood expanded universe.
I can't believe you're talking about all that when you just got this Euro drink too. It's gonna be great.
Heck yeah.
I still gotta play the first one.
To the fucking task.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Yes. I want to see this. I was excited for this game, actually.
Okay.
Okay.
Ew, a pig.
Oh, Azure said pasta game.
Oh, you can jump off building.
What the hell? It's Driver San Francisco.
It's Driver San Francisco.
Oh yeah, and Blood Plus had a video game from Grasshopper Manufacture. I forgot about that. It was one of their early games.
Okay, this is not at all what I imagined the game would be, but...
Yeah.
I thought it was some kind of detective thing, and now with...
Yeah, now
doing
we're
whatever
fighting.
this is.
Yeah, now we're fighting monsters. It looks like, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of Escape from Bug Island a little bit.
Oh,
Oh god,
no.
that game. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not as excited about this anymore now that I've seen it.
I hope that they make a reference to Escape from Bug Island, because the monsters look just like the monsters in that game. That was a weird way to end the trailer. We just like zoom in on a dog.
Dear
Oh my
God.
Oh my god.
Killer Bean the game.
I thought it was an
That's what I
M&M.
call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
Oh. Is this super hot?
It's Super Bean.
Super Bean.
Good.
Super Bean.
Super
Oh.
Bean.
I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency, an international organization.
Or actually, I guess it's more like
the world.
fear.
Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before
He
you
gives
die.
like the same vibes as Shadow.
Fuck Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Like the most edgelord that has ever existed.
Yeah. And I love him.
Yikes. But then I can't say much. Like my favorite is Knuckles, and I don't even know why. I just like Knuckles.
That's Zach's favorite as well.
Why are
How'd
you
like
clapping?
That one? That was Killer Bean, a third-person
Killer Bean,
first-person
man.
shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu.
Believe it or not.
Animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
As a
So
certain
fun. It's amazing
ninja
what
would
can happen in
say,
this industry. All right,
believe
to
it.
introduce their brand
Believe
new game,
it.
please welcome from the Game
Naruto,
Makers, a small
I'm on my
independent
way.
studio in Montpellier,
Naruto,
France,
I'll be
Audrey
okay.
LaPrince and Emmerich Toa.
Emmerich?
Oh snap!
Emmerich.
Emmerich on stage.
Everyone, I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we
Oh my god,
focused
Emmerich's
each
hot.
other to always come up with something new.
Heck
So,
yeah.
Yeah, but he's also
Haven,
French, so.
We're here to introduce our
And yeah,
new
it looks
game,
a little lost.
Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists
Oh,
risk their
M
lives
has revealed the
in such
truth.
extreme conditions?
The Summer Game
This is
Fest has been
something we wanted to
pre-recorded this
explore,
whole
in
time.
Cairn.
Oh
Cairn is a
no.
game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never
It'd
reached
be
before.
funny if he
The
was
climbing
just
gameplay
standing on
is the
stage
challenge.
looking at his phone.
It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the
AI-generated
trailer
Summer
is
Game
not from
Fest.
cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay.
Summer.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Game about climbing, that's scares me a little. I don't like heights. So
Yeah,
for
this
example, I
is...
could...
No, you go, oh, pasta.
Oh yeah, I could never watch that one movie where the two girls are up in the thing. Like I don't know
Oh
what it's
yeah.
called. I don't remember.
The
What it-
cell tower
Yeah,
or whatever it was.
yeah. Because they were stupid, trying to take one of those, you know, pics.
She angry.
Why so angry?
Yeah, there's not enough of a workout there. You better get your press-ups in.
I think we've seen trailers for this before as well.
I don't remember this.
Or I might be confusing it with another game that came out recently.
Juson is another climbing game that came out last year.
That might be what I'm thinking
Might be
of.
thinking of that. Oh my god, there's more mountains.
What are you doing so much?
Cairn.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yum.
Fun.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening.
This is reminding me of Wind Waker in a bad way. The way you're moving plants around.
I can't believe the guy who made the Stanley Parable is now making a farming sim.
I can't believe Doug's brother is making a video game.
To see if my help is needed anywhere. When all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting.
Intriguing.
But it's peaceful.
Oh, Azure said, I can. Everyone and their mama is making a farming sim. True.
Good.
It's true.
I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop.
When are we getting the Azure farming sim?
Stop. I can stop.
What's he farming?
This is good for me. I need
Cheeks.
to enjoy this. I feel good.
I mean,
Azure.
I'm happy.
Okay.
Is this a fucking psychological horror farming sim?
I want
I
that.
don't
If
know.
that's the
I
case,
mean-
I would play it.
I definitely think there's something more than meets the eye. It's the same. It's like with the Stanley Parable.
I was
Or the
watching that
beginner's
and I
guide,
was
yeah.
like, this doesn't seem like the kind of game that guy would make.
Yeah, and then
And now
at
it
the
feels exactly like that kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the Stanley Parable also starts out with like, okay, is this all? And then it goes
Turn your thoughts inward
somewhere.
and focus on your
Yeah.
Strange.
He's very much the guy who likes to take, like...
I do.
Your progress is impressive.
like the concept behind like some typical thing and turn it into something
These are
more.
incredible. They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Okay.
The mighty number 9.
Oh snap!
It's
Why are you
back
so interested in Vincent?
from the dead.
He killed someone I loved.
Back to make all those anime fans cry.
Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to
Also, M, so true. M said, I live around so many farms, I can play a farming sim and get paid for it.
Motherfucker, that's called a job.
Vincent found something.
Yeah, that's not simulating it at all. That's just doing it.
How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
I'll steal your heart. Adventure starts.
I already own it.
I like
I
your.
want it.
Yo, Fatal Fury 50% off.
I just like how Rise was at a bigger discount than World.
Yeah.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
Wait, I always forget. Was that the New World, that MMO thing with the masks? It's just giving me those.
Yeah. Oh!
But he's got a blunderbuss.
This is just that one Steam demo that Wolf liked and I hated.
Oh, what, the On Guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you were wrong. Yo, he took his face off.
Is that Showdown?
Oh snap! It turns out that this
That's
is like
Nicolas
a weird
Cage.
prequel.
And no tree otherwise.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're
Don't
very happy.
say grappling hook as if it's
already bored.
fun and new.
Yeah. This has never been done before, guys.
Oh my god, this is just like 10 other games.
Oh, yep, that is. Sounds like. Cool.
You know, like a legit song for this.
Oh, I see. Pond says it's sort of theatrically themed, hence the masks. Makes sense. Oh, they finally have a page for Metaphor. Putting it on my wish list right now.
How big is your wish list?
I'm at 197.
I thought it was going to be larger.
That's nothing.
Mine has been like really big, but then after like a couple of months after one of these events has gone on, I'm like, okay, now I can go back and weed through them.
Yeah, and see which ones you
actually
would.
want to play.
Yeah, and we're just affected by the really good trailer or whatever.
Oh no, I've fallen victim to marketing.
Yeah, Pawn says, I tried this, it was rough at the time. Oof.
That looks awesome. The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam.
No.
Prepare for the
I can imagine just Pasta in the audience just be like, no, you can hear in the background.
Took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard. What's up, gamers?
Can you
God.
believe they just let us be on this stage?
I love
like, no
that.
chaperones. Like,
I know.
You could tell that she was gearing up for it. She was so excited to say that.
Among Us 3, 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them.
All of you peers out there.
I really want games.
All the
Outer Sloth
Pierres,
is
all
our
the
passion
Jacques.
project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff,
Inner Sloth
it
is
has your
acquiring
favorite,
Tango
a ton of world
Gameworks.
premieres. Enjoy!
Yes, you did make that.
Hi, I'm Ian from Shapeshot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio Any%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game, with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
So bored.
That man is going to kill me.
Yeah.
Scary.
All about life. Death.
Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Oh, fuck off.
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to
No.
be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
How?
Well, I guess
What-
for every arcane there has to be an Among Us TV show.
What? Why is this a thing? How are you making this into a show?
Apparently there's pizza.
Imagine if it was live action, though.
I would be.
Then I'd be interested.
Yeah, same. I would wonder how they would do it.
Jack Black as every crewmate.
I'm wondering, like, how could the series be, like, long unless, like, every episode is just, like...
What the fuck?
Elijah, what? These people lending their voices to this.
Up next, we have Sonic
Elijah
Shadow
Wood?
Generation.
You're Frodo Baggins, for Christ's sake. What are you doing?
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from the standalone
It's
campaign.
the Sonato game. Let's go!
What do you mean Shadow's new powers? His powers are gun.
Let's go!
Bigger gun.
Woo!
And anti-heroes.
Also, what I don't get about having voice actors for that show is like who's talking in that show. I thought there wouldn't be any.
Elijah Wood.
Like, what do they mean that there's voice acting?
They don't even have mouths.
And they must scream.
Yeah.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Yo!
Yo, he's Batman.
It's
He's a
Sonato
flesh bat.
Generations.
He's so edgy.
Sega.
The year of
Surely
Shadow,
this time Sega will make a good
December
Sonic
2,
game.
exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game
Persona.
Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
I can't wait to watch Lady Jessica conceive a child.
A future that never happened.
The type of game we've all been waiting for.
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born.
Oh my gosh.
I created the future. Until it created me.
Wait, we're doing time travel in Dune?
But I see a narrow way.
Guess
path
so.
It might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl?
How?
The ultimate act of rebellion. I'm changing my kid's chromosomes in the womb.
A war of assassins spread across the planet. Fremen.
What if she actually did what she was told and had a girl?
No, Muad'Dib.
This dumbass can't even have a girl.
No, Kwisatz Haderach.
You have
Oh, I know
one
how-
job, idiot.
All of my visions
Well,
lead to horror.
it's easy to have a girl. All you need to do is eat enough vegetables.
This one.
Oh, I thought you were
Science
gonna.
Gate taught me
I thought you were gonna say have a knife at the birth.
Bro, eat more
Dunk.
vegetables. That's what Steins Gate taught me.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is
I don't
time to
think
see
you
the
should
announcement
learn
of
things from
another new
Steins
game
Gate.
from a brand new
No.
development studio.
I also believe that my like, you know, in my microwave, I could, you know, discover time travel, totally.
But we've also learned from Steins Gate that that's not a good idea.
Yes, that's a terrible, terrible idea. The whole vegetable thing. You know, it would be a shame to end up fondling one of your best friends to prove a point, and then you're proven wrong. Very wrong. And I mean, and then things just get worse.
Yeah.
After that.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Oh, thank God! I thought it was just going to be a movie.
Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody.
I'm resident sleepering right now.
World of Warcraft did
Ian,
most,
what's wrong with
or
RTS?
Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on
It doesn't have
See,
Elijah Wood in
this
it.
looks fine, but in the context of the cinematic, that looked way cooler than this.
We want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes
Also,
unit decks
unlike the
very
Among
cool
Us TV
is not
show,
only
there's
will
no
players be
Elijah
able to
Wood,
define
no
the
Frodo
exact way
Baggins
that
in
they wish
this.
to play, but also players will be able to
Isn't Among Us TV show?
Oh
Oh my gosh!
No,
I missed it.
he was blissfully unaware.
With the voice
You've
actors
cursed him
for
with this
characters.
knowledge.
It has
He
Elijah
could've
Wood
escaped.
at Oswald for some reason.
Yeah, even though there was no talking, they were all silent. I don't know where the voice acting's
True.
coming from.
There was no voice acting in the trailer.
Make sure to visit our website at Play Battle Aces.
But apparently one of the
Thank you.
crewmates is going to be
Thank you,
voiced by
David.
Elijah
That was
Wood.
fantastic.
And
All
I
right.
made a comment
Our
about
next
how,
premiere unveils
why
the
is he doing
exciting new
this? He's
destination for
Frodo
a game that
Baggins.
Shadow
He's-
dropped
he
That
sucks.
was so
last year,
good.
the finals.
Are
with
we
its
sure he's a
unparalleled
crewmate,
destruction
though?
Wrapped in the world's most deadly
I
game
mean,
show. Now, after
maybe
dozens
not.
of updates and
Look,
two
I'll
seasons
just
of
stand by it.
unveiling,
You take the
where
good with the
contestants
bad.
will
For
be
every
back in the
for
all-new
every
season
arcane, there has
starting
to be
next
an Among
week
Us.
on June 13th.
Yeah.
Sharpen your
Truth.
katanas and welcome to season 3 of the finals.
Why'd you list two bad things?
I'll kill you. They had a new little teaser today or yesterday or something.
I've seen half of Arcane. I still need to finish it.
You should.
As someone who has never played League in my entire life, Arcane is good.
Yeah. Oh, no, there's just people are getting mad about a certain thing in the new teaser just because they haven't played the game and don't know the lore. And it's hilarious.
I mean, I'd be angry too if I was a League of Legends player.
The
Whoa!
finals in Kyoto. All right. Please
That
welcome
shot
multiple
made
Game
it look
Awards
like
winner
Jeff
and
was like a
dazzling Game
giant.
Awards performer, if I do say so myself,
He is.
Sam Lake from Remedy.
He's a titan of industry.
Too real. He's back. He has returned.
In Pog form.
What am I watching?
Jesus Christ.
He's such a dork. I love him.
God. White man dancing.
You see, this is the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves, with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
I just expected it to be. Yeah, we have a physical copy now, and then he dances off.
Fan favorite playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there.
Max Payne sounds different than I expected.
Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow.
No, I mean that's less than 24 hours. You're right.
This world premiere, I invite you to step into
world premiere.
Night Springs.
This man is horseshoe theory for coolness.
Existing in a countless number of parallel
Heck yeah.
realities. Different every time we
I'm just glad Remedy is still kicking.
Always familiar to us in Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different. Try the coffee.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta... Wait, is that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
That's tomorrow.
Aw,
That
snap.
is tomorrow. Or today, rather.
Of time. They've come
At least for me.
mythical shores.
'Cause I'm in the future.
Oh, Pasta, how is it in the future?
It's nice. And remember that future events such as these might affect you in the future.
Aw, snap.
That's a legit line from one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
From Plan 9 from Outer Space.
Oh no.
I love it. It is terrible, but I love it.
We all have those kinds of films.
Yeah. It's legitimate, such a like budget thing too. But then again, Ed Wood was not known for making good movies. He had passion though.
New World
And that's the most
will launch
important
on
thing.
PS5, Xbox Series X and S,
He
and
said
PC
the
on
word
October
wrong.
15th, and now you can play the game start
No.
to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use cross-play as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR.
Ew.
No, why would you watch it on TikTok Live?
Don't acknowledge that platform,
Speaking of
Jeff.
Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG
Oh,
just concluded
the Resident
its version
Sleeper.
2.3
Good
special
night.
program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey
expedition.
with her brand new look.
Her forthcoming journey.
It's because they're afraid to
The fourth coming of the day.
That's too much.
Everything is possible in this land of dreams.
You need professional help.
Yeah, as Azure said, snork, me. Snork, me.
Fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Why do people choose to slumber?
Because they're tired.
They're just biology.
Yeah. We have to
It's
sleep.
not even a choice, really.
Yeah.
If you put it off long enough, it'll just happen.
Yeah, you'll just pass out. In all trailers, they deliberately hide the fact that it's a gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, these characters look cool. I wish they were in a good video game.
Yeah. True. True. I remember when I played Genshin when it first came out. I was like, yeah, I'm into this. This looks cool. The gameplay is so far interesting. And then it was like, oh, here's the gacha mechanic. And I was like, okay, goodbye.
Can I just give you $70?
Yeah. I would rather just pay one time and then never again.
Yeah, I almost played Genshin because everybody kept saying it was like Breath of the Wild, and I love that game. Even if I didn't actually really care that it was a Zelda game or anything, because I had never played a Zelda before in my life. I just thought it was fun to like explore and stuff.
I mean, it definitely was inspired by Breath of the Wild.
But then when I learned it was a gacha, I was like, nope.
Yeah.
No thanks, sorry. You just ruined it for me.
Yeah. Like, the only time I'm okay with gacha mechanics are when it's, like, extra cosmetics and stuff. Like, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. But if, like, a core part of your gameplay is playing the gacha, then I'm like,
now live on both
no.
Steam and Epic Game Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Who?
I don't even remember this, nope.
I think, wasn't this the one that had that really interesting looking trailer, or am I thinking of a different game?
Was this the Xbox one?
Oh, snap, Azure. Azure said, I forgot to tell you, I signed you up for a Raid sponsorship, so you have to spend 1 minute talking about how good Raid is.
Shadow Legends is an amazing game with this and this. And then, if you join up now, you can get this and this and this for free.
Use promo code.
That was a wonderful endorsement.
Raid. You don't
I don't
have
know
to be an insect to be treated like an insect.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Raid Shadow Legends because I choose to not know anything about Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, I kind of tune it out usually if I ever see somebody talking about it. Oh, but it worked on Bajorn though, he's downloading it.
Only ever do a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship if I was really, really, really desperate.
Though I don't think anyone really does. I haven't seen Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships in a long while. So I don't know if people do it anymore. Or if it became too much of a meme.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know?
Oh!
Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know?
Like, I don't play this on, like, just the principle, because, like, because, like, I played, the game, like, Gang Beasts, and didn't that come out before this? Like, wasn't that a thing before this, and then this was
Several
made, and I'm
years
like,
before, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, this is like a blatant ripoff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, the locations are even, like, the same.
I mean, yeah, but Gang Beasts also fumbled the bag so hard.
Yeah. That is true. And this has gone beyond the whole thing, or the concept.
Yeah.
We know
Corp?
you may have
Something
heard the
Corp.
stories about the fine people here at M.
What the f-
So we wanted to take this time to dispel
I think you should
any
leave.
of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations, and reassure
I
you
think
that things
you
here at
should
M.
leave.
and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better.
Featuring Tim Robbins.
We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at M Corp loves this town.
But is it Devolver time already?
Yeah, I feel this is very Devolver-esque.
I didn't even realize Tim Robbins was on screen when I said that.
That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs.
Oh, Asher said people still do it, but it's less because Raid cut down on how much they're paying people. Makes sense.
Oh.
Everyone in M Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal. Bah!
Bah!
What was that?
It's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue.
Oh.
We love it here at M Corp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
What?
What?
I don't know. Is this supposed to be like an ARG, maybe? I don't know. I'm looking it up. The M Corp website.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
What?
What? He's back?
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up.
The Ubisoft offices. Too real.
Oh, what? Oh.
Oh.
It's Skate.
It's Skate.
We're
Of all
still
the
working on
things-
it, okay. Thank you. Pre-alpha, yes, yes.
I mean, it wasn't Skate 3 like 2010 or something stupid.
Yeah.
So I went to
No
the
one cares, we just want a hole of
website,
meat.
and it's made to look like an old website from, like, the 90s. And it's actually
Very
pretty well
exciting that
made.
people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next
Finally,
world premiere
yes.
is an indie sensation
Okay.
from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
So, Samaj, when are you and Thomas playing more of this?
I don't know if Thomas likes Power World.
I mean, did he ever?
I think so.
Looked a little bit too much like a ghastly type.
It was
thing.
Duskull, Chandler, it was all of them.
What?
Yeah, it was
Power
all
World
of them as
ripping
one
off
thing.
Pokemon? No way.
Alright.
I know. That's the
No,
whole
that wasn't
thing.
Breakton at all.
Yeah.
New Raid Shadow Legend.
You oil rig.
An oil rig. Fucking turret.
I'm so glad we get to go into the oil rig now in Power World. Azure said, remember when the Power World like CEO or whatever was mad that there were Power World clones coming out when his own game is a Pokemon clone?
Wait, really?
That was high on the Steam charts.
That's-
Congrats to
that's
Power World on
just
the new update.
hilarious.
Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anara Gilfison from the Valorant dev team.
Snork, me.
I love Valorant.
I guess I'm
Thanks,
contractually obligated to
Hey,
be
everyone.
hyped because it's
Since
Riot.
2020, we have been fortunate to serve players.
Are you in a
their
contract with
pursuit
Riot?
Of what we call the Valorant
I guess I'm hoping to be. I don't
the
know.
big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valor moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Was it on consoles now or something?
Maybe. Don't care.
Valorant Mobile.
Target down.
I'm still thinking about the Dune trailer. One of my coworker friends plays a lot of Valorant.
I'm sorry.
Or get to the point already. You don't have to
Yeah, there it is.
show all of this. Yeah, it's coming to consoles. Great.
Yeah.
You didn't need to show all that just for that.
Should have led with that.
Yeah. Hey, look, maybe that's a good time to start playing
Was
on
Valorant's
PC,
core
so you
tactical
can
gameplay.
actually have a
Everything you
method
just
of
saw
aiming.
was captured on console
Um,
and with a controller.
Counterpoint.
Valorant is
It's
coming to
Valorant.
PlayStation 5
There is
and
no
Xbox
good time
Series
to
X
start
and
playing.
S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th. and
Yeah,
you
I
can sign
remember
up
getting
right now
added into
at
like the initial playtest of this.
beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so
Beta.
excited for your
Yeah,
input
Valorant
to
is
make sure
beta.
that
They're
Valorant plays
admitting
great
it.
on console. And we hope to see you soon in our limited beta. But before we go,
late. I'm
here's the head of
tired.
Valorant
I'm
Studio,
sorry.
Anna
But where's
Gutman.
the alpha
You're
and the
a
omega?
beta cuck,
Guys,
Valorant.
hey everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms.
So
We
I
hope you'll join
recently
us,
went
and
to
we can't wait to see where you take us
the Barnes and Noble and got like this squishy toy that kind of looks like a mushroom, and I've just been kind of using it as like a stress toy or whatever.
I honestly thought that guy at the start was the Prince of Persia guy. And I'm very sad that it's still Valorant.
No, bro, he's Valorant and he's British. At this point, I'm just waiting and hoping we get different Riot stuff. Cause like, I want to hear more about the fighting game. And maybe arcane stuff.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up
Our
for Dash
friends
Pass
at
now.
DoorDash.
Finally,
Thanks.
something that's not Valorant.
Thanks. I don't even have DoorDash.
Our shows, Anya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games.
Anya.
Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character.
No. I still don't understand why they do this. Where they're like, at our video game show, we're going to talk about how in this movie there's going to be a reference to video games. Ooh.
Because they paid money to be on here.
You voicing a character in Inside Out 2, Anya.
Maybe someday.
You know what? I do like that they made this dude friggin' 3DS model.
Yeah, it's real good.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be
It's like Gwimbly.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
I'm coming for you, Riley. Oh yeah. What's this? On. No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get
They really made me unexcited for the sequel to the best Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Summer Game Fest 2024.
Oh God.
What is
happening?
where did the video? Did you click on the wrong stream on your? Where are the video games?
Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in, called Squad Busters.
It's all now mobile games.
They finally realized that everyone's just gonna do Devolver, and thus ruining the charm of Devolver.
They're not gonna ruin the charm of Devolver because Devolver's the only one who's gonna do it well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you got a good point.
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun. Come on, get up.
I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Why are these people in this commercial?
I can't believe... It goes back to what you were saying earlier today, Pasta, when you were like, why do famous actors and actresses show up in terrible commercials?
I'm not a lawyer. Okay? I'm just a lumberjack. I think you're qualified to be an accountant. So.
I didn't.
Which is
Yeah.
Is that a Hemsworth?
Yeah, that's Chris
think so.
Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Guys, maybe
And then it's
squad.
what's her
He's
face?
pooping, and they're in there with him. Isn't it funny?
This piece of shit's in the handicap stall.
What was the only way to fit everyone in there?
Christina Ricci, like, why are you doing this?
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Oh, Jesus.
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 You Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Is that Will Arnett?
I was gonna say, was that Dolph Lundgren?
Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
Heck yeah.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here.
that was pretty good.
Like, I can see why this is like, because it's just a commercial. So, but this is still like a 1, maybe 2-day commitment.
Yeah.
But at least it's a fun one. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously.
The end trailer. You have your title card. Get here.
But cannibalism, it's funny.
And like, of course, the actors usually, like, they don't pick their gigs themselves. It's their managers and agents and whatnot. But
Yeah.
they're like, okay, we can get some quick cash from this, so let's go do this now.
今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、
But then again, actors are actors because they think it's fun to act, so maybe like sometimes the project doesn't actually matter as long as it's something fun.
Hello everyone.
And the
We
money.
prepared a very special trailer today for
And the
Summer
money.
Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ
You know that word.
I feel bad for this translator who has to say stuff after the long.
That's how translators work.
Yeah.
As you'll see, we're working
They're used to it.
to deliver a
They can't do it word
She's
by
gonna
word.
be an AI soon.
Oh, snap.
I hope
Isn't that
players
sad?
look forward to playing with
Yeah.
their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously.
Yeah, same
in
punt.
2025
I'm
on
also not
PlayStation
gonna
5,
play it, but the ad
Xbox
was pretty
Series
good.
X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、
Is this a like a thing with Japanese developers where they feel the need to come up before the trailer to explain the thing that you're about to watch?
またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、
Yep.
初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展を考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ
Whoa, now.
Very racist, but also funny.
Okay, Mr. Toshi, Jesus.
At Gamescom in August.
I think the Swedish chef's gonna knock on the door soon.
Playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh, it's okay.
It was like, this is the first public playable demo of Monster.
That's okay. Pasta's racist to everyone equally. That means it's okay. Dingan dingan durgan.
Look, you can't blame her. She learned it from her dad.
Oh my god, no, no.
I learned it from you.
Watch out for that glove.
Not the glop.
I will draw a tire.
Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
You know, it's been a while since there's been something that I felt like adding to my wish list. Miss those days.
You mean like an hour ago?
Someplace safe.
Yep. The last thing I put on my wish
Gonna
list was
add-
the one from what's his name? Davey. I forgot
Davy
his last
Jones.
name.
Crockett.
The guy who made the Stanley Parable.
Oh, Davey Reedon.
Yeah, I got his game on my wish list now.
Davy Cage.
Wander Stop.
Don't worry, the hunter is here.
The most joy I've felt in the last hour is being reminded of I think you should leave. Should I make it into season 4?
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Games.
I didn't realize it was
Hope so.
season 3.
August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
From what I've seen of the trailers for this looks really cool.
How many days do I have left?
Game.
42 or 41.
Yeah, this is the one that Azure's really looking forward to.
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's
What the hell? They hanged a horse?
That poor horse.
I know people say hung like a horse, but that's just ridiculous.
Hang the horse. That's animals.
Maybe the horse was guilty of something.
Oh, Sam.
Commander Cleave. What a name.
Oh my gosh,
I feel like
quick time
carrying a
events.
giant bomb on your back is poor planning.
Nah.
This kind of is Sekiro too.
Yeah.
Hmm?
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking SummerGameFest.com for other event streams this
I
weekend.
mean,
and we'll see
Cappy
you
from
again
Mario
live
Odyssey.
this
From Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
The hat from Mario Odyssey made a video game.
Yeah. It's super gritty.
I thought he was in jail after killing JFK.
Nah,
No secret.
Yoshi's like got him out.
I killed JFK.
Oh,
How'd you do it?
I time traveled back in time and I killed him. Just cuz.
You just killed him.
Yeah, Pasta just felt like it one day. It was like, you know what? Today's the day. Going back in time.
No.
That's so loud.
Maybe it was me. I better go back.
Yeah, oh my god. What happened
Stream,
to
why
the
are you so
audio?
loud?
Yeah. Azure just said pasta, kill me, please.
Okay.
The hell?
That can be done.
I remember this from past shows. Azure said thank you, bud.
How release you from these mortal wounds.
Oh, it's so cozy. I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm getting this. It gives you diabetes.
I have to do the whole thing from
Wolf is like, if it's not as toxic as League, I don't want it.
I need bile.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Dead portion of the show.
It's Tim Schafer!
Whose team of volunteer
Help, it's been 15 minutes since someone told me to kill myself.
for you to enjoy. Focus on indie developers.
That's why I like Zach around the call.
Today, as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about.
He
So just sit
really
back,
brings
relax,
a certain
and enjoy
energy
Day of
that
the
we
Dead
need.
Summer Games Fest edition.
To balance it all out.
Oh, that's a prop.
He brings a certain "I'll kill you and your family in their sleep"
They've been making incredible
energy
games
that
for
we
20
desperately
years in
need.
Toronto. You might know them for games like Below.
You're telling me a Greg fried this rice?
Or maybe other incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes.
Yo, Double
Well,
Fine,
in the
give me
latter,
Brutal Legend
we're very
2.
excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Oh, puzzle game? This is a Samaj game?
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
Veda!
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing
Why
Battle Vision
does
Network.
this lady sound like an AI?
She did a little bit. Maybe it was dubbed over.
Is that a big old piece of bread with guns? Yeah, it is.
EVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
It's a 1v1.
This is not a Samaj game. I
Yeah.
understand what's happening.
Yeah, I said that because I heard puzzle game and I immediately was like, oh, like Myst? And no, it's not like this.
Battle Vision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting.
Pasta's like slowly disappearing. It's getting quieter and quieter until she's gone.
Color-matched
No,
formation
I'm
units.
doing. I had to get a
Vertical
sweater.
matches create attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating the match.
Heck yeah.
BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win a match with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies.
Did I see NL play this
Charismatic
once?
captains front each team. Captains
I
run the
don't
playfield with big
think
personalities
so.
and outsized power.
I mean,
full of
it
time
has a
turning
similar
special
art
abilities.
style to another indie game that was like you're on two sides of
When
the
building
board.
Wild World of BVN, we
It
weren't
was
just
like,
influenced by our
what
own
was
game,
it?
Clash
Like
of
something
Heroes.
ball.
We're also inspired by
Like
the
Bala.
I think that's yeah. I think that's what I saw NL play.
Cappy's art team is
Oh, Mega Strikers?
No.
Are you sure it wasn't Blitzball from Final Fantasy X?
Nah.
Blood Bowl?
Oh,
Television
Blitzball.
Network is a
Ew.
live, season-based game with new twists.
What do you mean,
I
ew? That's
always-
the best part of that
fresh
game.
rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
I always tell myself every
Also
time I
excited
play
to
Final
feature a
Fantasy X, I'm
phenomenal
like, okay, I'm
soundtrack
actually
by
gonna
our three
try and win this
collaborators,
game now.
the incredible
Or
Jim
like,
Guthrie
no,
and
I
Sam White.
tell myself I'm just gonna lose. I'm not even gonna try. But then I end up trying anyway. So I'm like, okay, maybe,
You'll be able to
just
play
maybe
BBN
I
on
might
mobile,
win.
PC,
I was gonna
and
say
console
that's kind of
via
the same with
download
Fallout New
yourself.
Vegas and Caravan, but no one plays Caravan after the first time.
No, I've never even attempted to play Caravan.
No.
Partners Netflix. Wishlist the game to join the fun.
Mega Man Battle Vision.
From the Game Bakers.
Oh,
A
snap.
small studio in Montpellier, France, who
James
claims to make games
Spafford.
the same way they cook food, with a lot of love.
I would love it if
Their
they
next
made
dish comes to us
another
piping hot,
game in
fresh from
the
oven,
Battle
will
Network
take us to
series, but
dizzying
that's never
heights
gonna
which, quite
happen.
frankly, give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight. Making
Not
its
with that
Gameplay
attitude.
debut today. This is Can.
What's this
We
again?
already seen this. Damn you, Schaefer.
And it still freaks me out.
There's still a lady with feet and screaming.
No, I think you're thinking of Jusant, another climbing game that came out last year.
Why is this lady climbing a mountain with no
I'm
shoes?
Emric from the Game Bakers.
And screaming.
Maybe you know us for
Yes,
Fury
I've
or
heard
Haven.
you.
Fury
Why
was a
doesn't
hack and slash and
she
Haven an RPG,
simply
but
use
both
her
were
double
games
dash
about freedom.
ability?
Live free to love who you want. Today I'm presenting our next
Can't
game,
believe
Karen.
it's
final
she's
part of
like,
our
oh
freedom
shoot, this is real life getting over it.
Why
you play
why
an
doesn't
alpinist who's climbing a
she
deadly mountain.
allow her evil twin
Put your
to
life at
propel her
risk
through
to
the
reach
air?
summits that
So
nobody reached
true.
before.
Why don't she just
You are
like
obsessed
rent a
by this
helicopter?
ascent, and you are climbing to free
Just
yourself from your own
pick
chains.
up a feather and turn into a ball of light or
Karen,
whatever.
you are
yeah.
a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain.
Speaking of
Timing is very
Celeste,
realistic.
have y'all ever played the original Pico
everywhere.
8
What's that?
version?
As you manage to keep the balance.
It's included in Celeste.
Ah, I see.
I played the version included in Celeste.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying over and over.
I'm
To
not
make
good
it,
at
you have
either
to push
game.
yourself to go beyond your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent, almost like a boss fight. Even though you can climb free solo, alpinism has a natural checkpoint device, pitons. But you have a limited amount, and using them at the right time is key. Eventually, reaching the top of the wall is extremely satisfying. It's freeing.
Brago!
Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
Jason!
Jason!
A two-person team in Canada has been developing this next game in absolute secrecy over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may
Oh,
also
snap.
recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From Nanopark Studios and iam8bit Presents, prepare yourself for... wait for it.
I'm waiting. I was thinking of what YouTuber it could be, and I just thought it would be really funny if it was Vsauce.
Yeah.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
This looks fun.
I don't know either of those people. But this does look fun.
Slice of life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied minigames. Once that calibration is complete,
It's WarioWare.
the Hannah pet begins to farm.
It is.
You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along
I
the way.
wish you would
From the difficulty of
enunciate
dealing with
pedal
customers or talking to people
more.
in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hanapets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable.
Oh god.
The Pet Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals.
I love the fact that you have a little fox companion.
He's very cute.
I love him so much. Oh, he's so cute.
He's happy.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pet Runner.
I think I'll put that on my wish list. If it's on there.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a
Yeah.
dystopian thriller that is every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
Okay. That is pretty,
That is a shift in tone.
Yeah.
我是卡马尔 Dark World 的创意总监王永贺。
It's like,
我们团
ooh,
队月网工
fun,
作室来
happy,
自于
good
中国上
times,
海。
death,
团队的目标是带给
destruction.
全球玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游
Yeah.
戏。很荣幸借此机会向
Gotta have a
各位
little
玩家
death
展
and
示我们才
destruction
华横溢的
as
月
a
网
trait.
团队所制作的第一
This
款
is
游
what
戏。
happens if you don't deliver enough pedals.
Oh, snap. This looks cool, though.
这是一款第一人
Oh,
称
it's
叙事驱动类
the
的心理恐怖游
it's
戏。
the Red
玩家
Room.
将扮演利维坦思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
This is your final chance. Please tell us your decision.
另一个是用记忆所构建的脑中世界，你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。
What have I done?
And Silent Hill
这就是
meets
卡马尔的
Twin
Dark World，
Peaks.
一个你从没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 的相关时间。最后，请大家享受预告片。
Fuck! My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
Voice protagonist.
Yeah. A lot of times it doesn't really work in horror games.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games?
Like it sometimes has, like in some circumstances it has worked, but usually it only works if like the voice pro tag doesn't usually talk unless it's in cutscenes.
Today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games, and it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Was it Action
Is it
52
Action 52?
too?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Oh god, this even looks like Action 52. Where's the Cheetah Men?
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games. Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
I mean, that's basically
There's
what
a story
Action
that connects
52
all
was
these games,
trying to
too.
do,
We invented
but it didn't really work
fictional
out.
company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline,
I'm
you'll
very
find that some games have
excited for this.
Yeah, this
or
is a
recurring
pretty cool concept. It's like you almost get like a story through playing through all the games.
Yeah.
Devised a strict
Like a
32
meta
color
narrative.
palette, as well as audio restrictions, to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
But one area where we didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games have multiplayer, either co-op or versus.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Putting this on the wish list as well.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes out.
The developer of this next
love
game
this
should
so
be a pretty
much.
familiar face,
Heck
so it should
yeah.
be no surprise what they've cooked up.
Oh,
But
I see you already
nevertheless,
put
it's
it on
still
the
a
wish
world
list.
premiere. So take it away, Spy
Yes.
Fox.
I just put it on as well. Let's go. Don't starve? Oh, never mind.
The sequel to Don't Starve. Starve.
Oh, he's so cute. Any game that allows you to have pet friends is a good game.
Anya's all for the No, I don't want to go there.
I know
Go on,
exactly
you
what you were gonna say, and that's not. You know what I was talking about. I was talking
Anya
about.
likes to enslave friends.
No. I meant like having dogs and cats and like frogs.
To do your bidding,
and...
yeah.
No.
Alongside so many creative and inspiring developers.
That's okay, Faye. You didn't have to say it. We already knew.
Yep, the fire from Howl's Moving Castle, heck
It's
yeah.
allowed us to focus all of our energy
Calcifer.
on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible,
Mhm.
and to bring it to all
Billy
Netflix
Crystal?
users without any advertisements
The one
or
and
in-app
only.
purchases.
Billy Crystal meth?
We feel really lucky.
No.
As you just saw,
Yes.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled,
No,
Each bear has a
Asher.
unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky,
The spooky
but
butt.
heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy
Do you
Grove
have
Camp Spirit
subtitles?
to be a game you can come back to at your own pace for
No.
months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game
Is that what the
brings you
subtitle
joy
said?
and relaxation whenever you need it most.
Pretty
And
close.
hopefully it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever because the characters really
Well,
make you care.
funny.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and
Hello.
creative director at Studio
Hello.
Hi,
Tolima. We're a
Ben.
small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Oh. Oh no, the
Koira
doggo.
is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him
little
free, and together you go on a
puppy.
beautiful adventure and set out to reach
Oh,
Koira's
he's
heart.
so
This
cute.
relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their
Instrument?
voice
You
to
don't. You can
interact
get
with the world,
Frodo.
to activate ancient statues,
Oof.
to
You
speak
hate
to
to see
whimsical
it.
animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy. To progress through the story, you can also manipulate
I'm putting
items
this on my
and
wish
use your new
list.
companion's unique abilities.
I now have
these,
202
you can solve
games on
puzzles.
my wish list.
But you can also just play.
What do you
together.
mean earn the
For
trust
example,
of
by
the
playing
puppy?
fetch, building
He's the best
snowmen,
boy.
or my
Yeah,
personal
best
favorite, playing
boy.
hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs.
I love
and
that
they save
you
other
play
woodland
hide and seek with the
But if winter is magical,
dog.
it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and
It looks like the characters from Spy
Our goal
X
with
Spy.
Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest.
I want to hug that
Contemplate
dog so
and play at
bad.
your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to
Yep,
be one of the
Pond,
first
only
one to
202.
hear
I
about
will
what we're up to
say,
and our
part of
upcoming
that
demo,
is because
please
Lulu
head over to
tries
our
her
Steam page to
hardest
discuss
to get that
Thanks
wish
again,
list
and we look
down,
forward
and
to
I
sharing
just
more
keep putting more games on it.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado.
Hi,
llamado
Nico.
junto
Hi,
con Tommy
Nico.
Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro
Cousin
en
Nico?
una aventura mucho más ambiciosa.
It becomes like Dora the Explorer, where we all are just like, hi, everyone.
I was thinking Alcoholics Anonymous.
Hi, everybody.
Two opposite sides of a spectrum.
Este nuevo vistazo a Arranger, a role puzzling adventure.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma,
A slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines
What?
of her hometown.
Did he say slappy?
Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she
This is the
loops
sort of game
around
I
to
like
the
in
other
principle,
side.
but when I'm playing it, I'm just frustrated.
Yeah.
We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure. Never
Yo, this
hesitating
game
to
has a
leave one
grappling
idea for
hook.
too long.
Oh
Keep
my
things feeling
gosh.
breezy, playful,
New
and
technology.
respectful of your time. The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid, on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate, full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through.
I can't believe Pasta died.
Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes.
It happens.
Yeah.
We
I
follow
can't
Gemma on
believe
her journey of
Anya's
self-discovery.
stream died.
Heading out
Oh
beyond
no,
the walls
did
of her town,
it?
she soon discovers
No.
a beautiful, inspiring
Oh, okay.
That's just the
but also one ruled by
broadcast
fear
is a little
and
laggy.
strange, immovable
I
force
see.
called the static.
What?
Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it?
Well, can you?
Find
Punk?
out in a new type of role puzzling game when a ranger
I don't
launches
know.
on July
Can
25th.
you?
There's never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look.
Wow,
at the very
doing
first
that
release
those
from
people
Blumhouse
dirty.
Games.
Their idea of a good time is twisted. Oh, is this Crow Country?
No, that's already out.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's already out and very positive.
Oh, I actually didn't know it came out already. I have it on my wish list.
This is the game we saw in the last show.
Yeah, from
Oh,
Blumpkin
yeah,
House.
yeah.
Yeah. Fear the spotlight.
Yee.
If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy! Oh, I've got to get out of here. Where did you go? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Thomas.
Thomas!
Oh, well.
Just go home, Viv.
Hi, Thomas. How's it going? I love ya.
matter what.
I think he's dead.
Oof.
Yeah, he's
Don't
dead.
worry, Viv. Everything
I am dead.
is going to
I've
He's
finished
dead.
watching the Summer Game Fest, and there's no need for
Congratulations.
my life anymore.
so happy.
Oh no.
Congrats.
A few months ago,
Question
this
mark?
next game
Yeah, I've fulfilled my
out of
purpose.
nowhere. It missed
That's
it.
impressive.
Seems like a
I
novelty at
didn't
first,
even
but
wait
then
till
you
the end of the
realize
show
just
to
how
kill myself.
profound its mechanics and resolution are. From Crescent Moon Games and those dang games.
Those
this
dang
is
games.
Screenbound. A game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precison, and I'm the game director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever.
How it
and I'm
started,
the developer of
how it's
Screenbound.
going.
And Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy.
Oh, I've seen this
and
one.
I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image
Oh, yeah,
of
this
someone
game.
holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background and something happening on the screen made me think, how could you link this all together into a game where you're playing on the screen and you've got a 3D environment and they're both linked? It started with
This
a little
is
prototype of
definitely
just a
something
character
where
holding the
I
device, having
would
an
be
endless running
like
motion and jumping
interested
at the
in
same
it
time
and
as
like the
seeing it in
concept is
2D
cool,
and
but I feel
3D.
like actually
And then the
playing
other
it
part
I would
was
get
the
very
controls from the prototype. They weren't.
I would not have a good time.
Problem where
Yeah, it's the sort of thing that has to be implemented really well.
Yeah. Well, I guess for me, my issue is that, like, I feel like it might make me a little nauseous to have, like, the main screen and then, like, the small screen, and you're kind of having to look at both at the same time all the time.
Out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games. Why don't we try FPS controls?
And I feel like you'll end up just looking more at the small screen than at the main environment around you.
For some reason, it just miraculously worked. So the device itself.
I don't know. From what it's showing here, it looks like
think.
How that works in the context of
Yeah,
the
I
game
think
is
you're
that
controlling
the 2D world
the
that's
first
presented on the
person
screen is
world.
actually
No, like you're controlling the first person, but I feel like you're looking more at the 2D more than at the 3D.
Once you finish your level or you're finished working on it,
I was
it
looking at the
actually
3D
builds
world that
the
whole
entire
time.
3D
And then
Yeah,
I would
I don't know
glance at the screen, and I was
how
like,
you
I
can
don't
control
understand
it.
how to navigate.
I find myself staring at the 2D screen.
Yeah, same.
Really?
Both dimensions are
like-
equally important, and you have to be paying
Like the
attention to
2D
both
screen
to get
is
anywhere in
the
game.
more
Because,
interesting thing to look
first of
at.
all, the enemies are in 2D.
But like,
So if you're walking along
you
in 3D
can't.
and you're not looking at the screen,
It doesn't look like you can really like control yourself based on just looking at the 2D screen.
distortion effect.
Yeah,
on the
he's
screen
moving
that
around in
the
3D
2
space.
dimensions
You
meet.
can't,
And
and
you're
he's
gonna get
turning
pushed
and
back
stuff.
and you're gonna lose
There's
some
no
health
way
from
you
your
can
battery
play the whole
life.
game.
Well,
just
like
Immediately, you're gonna
you're
realize
not.
you can't
You,
play it on
obviously,
the
you're
other
still
dimension.
looking
What?
at
They got an
the.
SP. Sorry. Game of the year, they got an SP, man.
Like most of the details seem to be in the smaller one, is what I'm saying. Like all the. I'm seeing more of like the enemies are on the small screen, the doorways, like all that stuff is on the smaller screen. So I feel like I would more often be looking at that than like the environment around me to try and see all that stuff.
On the plus side, if the environment is gross looking, you won't notice as much.
Yeah.
And
I
Damn,
gotta say,
someone.
the 3D
someone got
environment
blood.
doesn't
Our
look
next
the
game
best.
takes what you
Yeah.
might consider a dream job
It
and adds
looks
a
like
heap
it
of
was
dread.
made in Dream.
You play as a zookeeper tending to animals, except something
It does.
is terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis. And I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
Giraffes?
That's
I mean,
a hippo.
yeah.
No,
That's
I don't.
I have never seen a giraffe like that. You're right.
Animals. But do you know what happens
Just
I like
pause
how
it.
night behind
they also
closed
insinuated that
No,
hippos
I'm
look
here.
cute.
Game
Ish.
designer of the
I've
zoo.
just been-
I think I like.
You become a
I've
nice
been here,
zookeeper.
but I think like for the last like half hour, I've been completely zoned out.
Understandable.
Fair. Apparently
Really
hippos
tired.
are cute as well.
Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
Yeah, of course.
Anya's live.
Oh snap.
Yeah,
Are
there's
we
no,
live?
there's no going back now.
Yeah.
You're stuck here.
You have nothing to worry about.
Hey you, you're finally awake.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
You're finally awake.
was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement,
Hans
color
Giger, Edgar Allan Poe.
correction, textures, and environmental
So,
This is our mobile
That and Moonwalk.
I've seen giraffes like that before.
That looks
Yeah.
more like a giraffe.
That's just a giraffe.
I can't say I've aimed down sights at a giraffe's ass though.
Oh really? You haven't lived, man.
Kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen a giraffe
Oh,
like
no.
that before.
You haven't?
I
Oh.
forgot about this game. They showed this thing somewhere.
Must be like a British giraffe then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of
What
those
happens
ones.
when you feed it olive oil?
Slithering with its
It's all that
jaw
ash.
unhinged.
So
That ash.
the British food.
It's all the cursed
Look
Pompeii
at that
ash.
ash.
Catch him?
The concept of the giraffe set the basis of each
Asher
animal
Ketchum?
having their own unique
Oh my God.
design and their mutation.
Hate this.
I've never seen a giraffe like that before.
Each of the endings depend on the choices made by
That
the
one's
player
cute.
during the game. Planning
That was
out
cool.
all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into a unified framework to ensure seamless functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service car.
What the
This
hell?
one's mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning. Is that
You-
your wife? Should I tell her you're staying here?
Is that
for
your
the night?
wife?
Keep in mind, I'll lock you in until
This guy's voice sounds
Your main
familiar.
goal will be to save the edibles
It does.
from infected ones that have turned into mutants.
It sounded a little bit like John
Save
Goodman, but it
yourself.
wasn't John Goodman.
Yeah.
Really hope that
Yo,
you
what kind of
will
giraffe is
It's
that?
John O'Reilly.
Yo, I've never seen a giraffe like this before.
and follow us on social media.
I didn't seen this
Thank you
before.
so much for the support. See ya.
Why are you so jumpy?
Why are you slowly pushing into this man's face?
And that's the game. Except not quite. Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye.
What is it, Transformers?
See what mischief you can get
Double
up to
Fine?
while waiting.
Heck yeah, Azure.
Yeah, Double Fine posts the Day of the Dev show.
I forgot about that completely.
Our latest game, While Waiting.
I
Oh,
thought
is
they
this-
were showing off their game.
Is this like that? What was that thing where it's like we gotta be have nice manners or something?
Waiting for the bus.
Facade.
Waiting for the traffic.
I
don't
remember what you're talking about. I recall that the title was incomprehensible.
It's like, well, it's like Japanese or Korean, wasn't it?
Yeah, incomprehensible.
Hey, now, Pasta's the one being racist today. You get your turn next time.
Pasta's holding the racist pillow today.
Yeah.
Jesus
She
Christ.
did a Mr. Toshi and then the Swedish chef.
Mom said it's
You
my
did
turn to be
Mr. Toshi?
racist.
She is Swedish chef.
She did.
Or maybe Lala.
Of course, Anya
People who really
didn't
want to
ban her
do
though.
something,
Anya likes
you can
that.
find your own way to fill the
Of course.
We also have
I like
prepared a
this.
list of meaningless challenges
Wow, I
to
don't. I
help you waste
just
your
look back to the screen. I like that. I also, I was gonna say I like the pug, but the more I look at it, the more it looks like someone chopped his arms and legs off.
No.
specially designed
No, he's got little
Just like a
nubs.
potato with a head. Look at this bear. Did you see the teddy bear?
Yeah.
It has a cute teddy bear.
Teddy bear is much better.
What
than the pug.
the hell is that alien?
Oh, it's a
What the
Kappa.
hell is even that?
It's fun.
I like this.
Don't
Oh,
worry
no,
about
it's
Adam though, he's a tough
Ash
little guy.
Plans.
Get to know his family.
No, we
his
already got
friends,
that.
and his victims. As you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between.
Oh!
But you remember, the goal is to wait.
Oh no! Oh, they flew.
Oh.
I want 90% of this game to be sitting in the backseat of that car
Add
with
to waitlist.
grumpy
Constant-
teddy bear.
I mean, wishlist.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based
Every
developer
single
Rocket
vibe.
really captured something unique.
Yeah, you got a vibe, they're selling it.
Oh, yeah, I have this on my wish list.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Minkus.
I would like to second Thomas's Minkus.
Agatha.
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to be who you are, and how horrific it might be if that was stripped from you. The protagonist has amnesia. You don't know who you are.
The idea of losing yourself, it seems like it should be the one thing that can't be taken away from you.
We wanted to set the game into a kind of cyberpunk
Powerful
future.
name.
We were really interested in the paranormal concepts and the more grounded future technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your environment really impact who you are and what you're dealing with, this kind of dystopian future.
What are you looking there?
That's kind of horrific in itself.
I don't like what they looking.
So long.
In our main character Hayes,
Look how
we
long they
also
are.
decided to make them non-binary and biracial.
So long, and thanks
Part
for all
of
the
that
fish.
Is what like, creates a rift in their ability to like.
Oh,
connect
hi,
with other
Mew. Welcome to the stream. How's it
So
going?
Psychroma
I
was a
love
great
you,
way
Mew.
for me to explore that part of myself, and, like not being black enough for the black community, and obviously not white passing. And I've never really been able to explore that or really talk about that openly until now, I think. We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking for that in their narrative-driven games. It really is amazing to see people interact with the media you made and
Did
like
y'all
get
like
it. For anyone else out
anything
there that's
in the
looking
Summer
to make
Game Fest?
impactful indie games,
Yeah, there was a
it's
couple
gonna be
things,
hard,
like
but
the Blumhouse.
The Blumhouse section was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot about
There's
that. Yeah,
nothing
that
else
was
like
pretty
it,
nice.
and
Samaj loved the
for
fact
me,
that Valorant's
it's
coming to
way
console.
worth it.
Oh hell yeah!
And
Honestly, that's the greatest. Who cares about metaphor read?
yeah, that I was about
Yeah.
to say metaphor.
They're bringing
Like that
Valorant
was
to-
another.
But,
I'm playing that
Metaphor
as soon as it
has
drops.
so many different classes with different abilities, and the abilities change depending on the classes.
Yeah, crazy. Never
I
never
do
done
love
before.
how
Can
their
you-
big speech about it was like, "Yo, we invented classes."
Yeah.
Can,
it's
can
like,
these different classes be used to fight enemies?
And it's called
However,
relationships.
I'm still looking forward to the game.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic.
What?
That's
Whoa.
what most JRPG. What is happening here? That's what most JRPG presentations are.
They ignore this. Keep talking about
the area, moving around.
I mean, it's like some combination between what the frick? It went light speed, man. It went
Oh,
plaid.
damn, look at the arches on that bad
It's
boy.
like some kind of combo between Katamari and.
It's a Katamari dating sim.
Or
Yeah, that's what I thought everything.
who's this
Katamari and everything.
that
Oh, damn, baby, can I take your roof off? Oh.
I like
if
Millie.
you ask them nicely. You'll
Oh,
also
I'll be
find
honest.
these
The
chesters
really
hiding around
dumb
the island.
Lego Horizon Zero Dawn thing they showed.
Oh yeah.
I kind of like that.
But
They
Yeah.
they're kind of like, fuck it, we're gonna make a Lego game.
Heck yeah.
I missed that announcement, but it
It
sounds
was like the second thing they
silly
showed.
in an
Yeah.
appealing
And
a bunch of fishing
I couldn't understand who
the
greenlit
local
this,
wildlife
but
might
I like
not
it.
be what you
I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it, but I'm glad it
Fishing?
exists.
Oh, it looks like there's a few.
Cars aren't allowed to be here.
Let me take a look.
Alternate title
That's not a
Moving
building.
House. Amazing.
It's not a dating sim,
Also,
goddammit.
I think the very first thing they showed was also good, but I can't remember what it was.
Are you okay? No. Is my mother proud of me? No. Can you have sex in the game? No. But There is.
What?
Just like in real life, you have to.
Those were 3 terrible questions to have in a row and have them answered no to all of them.
Unexpected adventure awaits in building
Be a good little building.
Wishes now
Are you a bottom floor or a rooftop?
What am I doing in my life?
Last summer,
I
Dividend
didn't
Events
realize
featured a
this
little
game
known
was
game
40.
that celebrates the everyday.
Hell
and
yeah.
turns it
I'm
into
putting
something
building
therapeutic.
relationships on
Good
my
building.
wish
You can
list.
come now.
And we're oh so happy to have you here. Jesse.
Damn girl, are you an apartment complex because you're making me high rise?
And this is Lucas. Here we are, working
No.
hard, finding stars for A Little to the Left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by
But
organizing household items.
This has not been out for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Different ways to arrange
I've seen
things.
this before.
In our
It was
game, you
a
find stars with each arrangement that you discover.
DLC or something.
And
Yeah, but I thought they already
They
did that.
had DLC for this?
A Little to the Left.
I thought they already did DLC for this as well.
Well, they've.
Seeing stars
Maybe it's
is
just an
all
update.
about
I think they've like added like daily puzzles or something like
There are
that.
33 new levels and 5
This
additional
looks like
bonus levels to unlock.
a whole pack.
Some levels
At
have
last,
5
a little to
different
the
ways
right.
solve them.
Oh, snap.
There are 100.
You went too far. You got to go back a bit.
Interactive items that fold, flap,
I
stick,
haven't bought
stack,
this
smash,
game, but I
and
really
bounce.
wanted it when it
We've got
came,
the classic
like when it was
organizational
first
puzzles,
announced,
of course.
because
And the
I like this
what
one.
the fuck?
to tricky.
Is the required
There's a lot
solution
be
to that
excited
puzzle
about,
to
but the best thing of all,
unwind the
just
cassette?
be
Apparently.
Some of the puzzles have multiple solutions.
A Little to the Left. Seeing stars. Available
Oh
June
no,
25th.
not more cats.
What's wrong with cats?
Have you ever wanted to play a
The
game
the
forever?
cat is
And
the
Hello Again,
villain
developed by
in
the folks at Soup
the
Island.
story.
You'll delve into ancient
You
ruins.
put something a
Thanks
little
a
to the
strange
left
time
and
loop
it knocks
affecting
it
the
back
island
to the
you're on.
right.
You'll have plenty of time to explore every
When are they
inch.
making cats not
Hello
villains?
again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind
Soup
Hello Again,
Island.
which is a game
That's a great
about being
name.
trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
I missed Farhang Namdar though.
In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop.
It's Link's Awakening.
The 3 core
Oh,
pillars of
sad.
Hello Again are exploration,
minute?
conversation, and puzzle solving.
It's Groundhog Day. It's Britney, bitch.
This
It's
is a
the last
dense
day of
game with
summer.
lots of strange locations and
It's
phenomena.
bitch, Brittany.
So a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations.
It's minerals, Brittany.
As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock. From the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story
Why
of
are
who populated
my
this island
man's
thousands of years
arms
ago.
so small?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just the
I
islanders have no
wish
idea that they're bound to a
you
time
hadn't
loop.
pointed that
You can
out.
use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and
He's
or
got a little
manipulate
T-Rex
them
arms.
so you can reach your goals.
His sweater goes down to his kneecaps.
Okay, actually, in his portrait at the bottom, it looks very cute.
So,
in the
what
game,
happens when you mix
it
the gameplay and
looks
mechanics
horrific.
of Outer Wilds
Yeah.
with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
You see the 50,000 bags
So our
behind
next
this man?
title, Tom
Yeah.
the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main
Whoopsies.
character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're
My
Did
inner
she just say inner
voyeur?
voyeur?
Yeah.
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 To our debut title, Tom the Poet.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's a building.
Oh, snap.
What the f?
What the f? I don't like.
What was that man doing with those chickens?
Haven't seen the
Oh.
Fallout show.
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering
Oh, snap.
After 2, arson.
and discover a great deal, perhaps
Huh.
too much, about the locals.
I don't like
Her
this.
approach, although controversial,
Change
is highly
channel.
effective, intense, and
Like-
obsessive
I like the art
Abyss.
style.
Anya,
but-
turn it up. What?
Yeah.
As you'll follow her,
I
How are
mean,
they-
it seems to be
wide
like
variety
it's
of
trying to.
Upset.
It's like a horror
disturbing
game.
than the last one.
I don't know why, but the like conjoined twins that were joined at the head but not the neck and then the torso.
Yeah.
Is that really
It's not
gonna stop
good.
you from continuing
No.
to do so? Quite the opposite.
We were inspired by the Little Red Riding Hood, which you can
What the
recognize in
fuck?
the protagonist,
What?
Tom. We then used her
Frenching
She
fishes.
blocked the chicken to death.
Yeah.
turning her into a stalking pot girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore. And hope that you'll also enjoy stalking.
Oh,
around.
snap.
Howdy.
Okay, I like the worm. The worm's about the only thing I've seen so far.
I do like the worm.
We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games. If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wish this the game was
I
team.
don't like any of what
I
they've
like
said
it.
about this game.
This next game is based in Jakarta.
It's a game
and
about
it's full of
voyeurs.
lots
You
of
want to know more,
life
stalk
stuff.
us.
Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called After Love EP, and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I am the lead
Hi,
narrative
Sasha.
designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love EP.
Oh, coffee talk.
Hold on.
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Jesus.
I thought the creator of Coffee Talk
To
died.
explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief,
Makes this even more
and
impressive.
finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta.
Wait,
This game was
what?
the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasmi.
He did.
Oh.
Who passed
Oh.
away in
Okay, here we
March
go.
2022.
That's
And
Look what
I
you did.
know how much he
Aw.
loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy. Fahmi loved Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do. We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Lalfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Lalfalfa will be making the soundtrack for After Love EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game.
What rhythm game?
We are also really happy to be working with our main artist, Soyatu. Soyatu has breathed life into our characters with his very distinctive art style and also his love for the underground music scene. We don't have the release date yet, but we expect it to be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming game Phoenix Springs. In this neo-noir adventure, you'll search for your lost brother while navigating a captivating world with one of the most striking color palettes I've ever seen.
Hi, I'm Jigme Oiza, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game Phoenix Springs.
When I finally find him, my brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis. So, of course, it's where I end up.
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter whose search for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named Phoenix Springs.
It is a beautiful place to explore.
This game looks
I like
awesome.
this.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Yeah.
I like the weird, unique stuff.
The air is clean.
Because, yeah.
Secrets are kept. But should I stop looking for answers?
We call it a modern point-and-click game. It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love. But the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations
Do you have
in order to
tampons?
progress.
I was thinking that too. I really like this, actually.
Yeah, I'm putting
It's a
this on my
funny thing
wish
to say
list.
with no context.
Yeah, I do like the thought that probably no one but
The game has been in development for 7 years now, with a small team of 3. And one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the art style, which is a combination of 3D and traditional 2D hand-drawn animation.
I
and
will
illustration.
unironically be hyped when I figure out what they use tampons on.
So they're not
Over
used.
the last year, we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game
They're
on the road.
no what
Places
to
like South by
what I
Southwest
will
Sydney,
use them on.
the London Games Festival, or IndieX in Lisbon.
I never
where
said
won
they
the
were
award for Best Art
pre-used.
Direction. But really,
I
what we
mean-
saw the value of these events like Day of the Devs. It's not just being able to put the
Pretty
game
sure
in
I
front
know
of
what they're
players,
used
but really
for.
connect with other developers, especially in small teams, who might be facing the same
Use-
challenges you do.
Have some imagination. Think outside the box.
Oh no!
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024.
So
on Steam.
happy with that.
You
So
can't
you know what
keep
to
getting
do.
away with it.
And in the meantime, on behalf of the whole team, thanks again to the other devs. And we really can't wait to welcome you all into this little world that we created for you.
Hold on, what was that? What's this called?
Road
This was called
96,
Phoenix
Lost
Springs.
in Harmony,
Phoenix,
1111, Memories Retold. Developer Digix
I put it on my wish
has had a
list.
pretty prolific run, and we're
Heck
so
yeah.
very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Okay.
Hi everyone, we are
I'm too tired for this.
Here is the project that
I'm
we've been
literally
working on for
just
the past 3
here.
years, since Road 96.
You
We're
got
really
this
excited to
pasta.
present you
We're
our new
almost
game,
there.
starting tomorrow.
About an hour
So,
more.
Get ready
Yep.
to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Yep.
Are you staying awake for a reason, or are you just staying awake?
I want to see Devolver.
Devolver should be
Oh.
in a few minutes.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. And then he's only today that's late because tomorrow all the conferences are like in the afternoon, evening for me.
Are there any interesting conferences tomorrow?
Yeah. There's a
I
good
mean,
amount.
Wholesome
There's
Games
yeah.
is the main one. Probably we're gonna see
Oh, that's
maybe
right,
some
Wholesome.
of these
Yeah,
ones here. Like I love Wholesome Games has been like probably where I've gotten
that
the
was Sunday
most
for some
games
Yeah.
that I've like wish listed on my Steam. It's been from Wholesome Games.
Same. Also, the future game show is tomorrow as well.
ESPN 8, the Ocho.
I never remember what stuff the future game show has.
It's basically the
With
better
Dance Dance, our
PC
mission
gaming
has always
show,
been
in
to
my
celebrate the
opinion.
Creativity, diversity, and magic of video
Yeah,
games.
That
Oh,
makes
Strive
sense.
to give a
Gaming
voice
show.
to emerging and underrepresented
But the
talent,
PC
and
gaming
to
show
connect
has
players
Far
with
Hangman.
developers and their games.
True.
That's true.
I'm debating
How
on.
good can the future game show be?
I'm debating on for Sunday. I might just watch the Xbox
Free
one
admission for
and then
attendees, free to
not
access streams,
the
and free
PC
for
gaming show.
developers
I don't
to
know if I can
participate.
handle the PC
It's
gaming
common for
show
developers
anymore.
to pay many thousands of
I mean,
dollars
that's
to be
probably the
involved
way
in other
to go.
showcases and events.
Yeah.
But Day of the Devs has never
I'm probably
charged
still gonna
developers
watch
to
it
participate,
anyway
and we
because
never
I
will.
hate myself.
This is only possible
No,
due to sponsorships
pasta.
And I'm
We'll skip the
curious.
PC gaming show and go straight to the Ubisoft forward where we can watch someone just walk forward for 30 minutes.
Oh,
Why
God.
called the Ubisoft forward?
Yeah. I was. Yeah,
Day the Devs
I'll
to
always
continue,
remember that.
we're
That was
going
so
to
funny.
need
We were so
ongoing
confused.
support.
I was like, what is this?
It was unironically my favorite part of their showcase.
Yeah. I mean, it was honestly one of my favorite parts of that entire E3. Like, that was like the highlight.
Well,
like,
it
that was
way
the
better than
highlight.
fucking,
Bandai Namco.
Bandai Namco, where we
Oh God, I forgot that. I blocked that out.
like all the stages of grief. We were like, what? There's gotta be more, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's so funny, like, looking back on it, like, seeing us literally going through, like, the stages of grief live on stream.
Scarlet Nexus was releasing for that show.
Right after Day of the Devs. Thank you to our generous individual contributors and corporate sponsors. We could not do this without you. And here's a list of all the amazing companies that have supported us in 2024 so far. You could be on this list too if you email us today. Founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit. And our 2024 sponsors, Annapurna Interactive, Bone Loaf, Devolver Digital, Egg, Glum, Idea Xbox, Maximum Games, Netflix Games, Nighthawk Interactive, Panic, PlayStation, Pop Agenda, Sabotage Studio, Studio MDHR, Summer Game Fest.
Do I have to change to specifically Devolver, or do they show it on the same thing?
For your continued support. Special
I think
thanks to our guy,
they
Dose One, for providing
are usually their own thing.
musical poetry. Yet again for Day of the Devs. We could not make this show as bombastic and cool and vibey without your stuff, man. You're a genius. Check out his stuff. Dose One. If you love this program and you want to support us, sign up for our email blast at dayofthedevs.org. We do lots of events and showcases throughout the year, and that's the first place to find out about stuff. Stay tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
Looks like that's it.
Yes,
today.
I do want to
well,
miss
thank
it.
you so much for watching. Thank you, Jeff.
Maybe.
Oh, it's Thames.
Oh. What? Oh, it's just this. Like, that's the whole stream. That's scary. Hello, Devolver?
Maybe they don't have their own thing.
It's gonna start now.
Oh, there we go. No.
Oh.
Devolver, where are you?
This
Where
is
you at,
what their
Devolver?
event is this year. We're not allowed to watch it.
And do we know if they have their own thing? They might be like.
They might still be on the other thing, yeah.
I'm still watching Summer Games Fest. They're not here.
No, yeah, Summer Game Fest said that they have a musical performance afterwards. They're not doing.
Yeah.
They're not switching to another showcase.
What the hell? Devolver?
This video is the thing. They made this specifically for today.
Is it
They
8?
have on YouTube or some shit.
Well, they do. Oh my gosh, they do it on YouTube as well. Let me check. No, they're doing it here through the Game Awards apparently.
Yeah, their website links to the Game Awards.
Yeah, so it's probably this first and then they're on then?
Yeah, I guess so. I do like the fact that they just made a whole video just showing Volvi, like, standing menacingly.
He'll kill ya.
Whole 4 hours.
Music is not helping my tiredness.
Yeah, Pasta's gonna fall asleep because of this.
Where's our gore, Devolver?
And where's Volvi? We want Volvi and we want him now.
I can't believe Gwimbly killed Volvi.
I can.
Not that they're working together, you know it.
It is Cocoon. I like
a game that you need to play more.
I finished it.
You finished it?
Yeah, you still need to play more.
Rude. How'd you like it?
It's very good.
Heck yeah.
Smudge, say something real quick.
Hello. I found.
You were practically
me.
first,
I
but
am
it's fine
here.
If you're wondering, he did go staticky for
Yeah.
just a bit.
Yeah, it was just a little bit.
It is I.
Can't believe Volvi is dead.
I just realized that Thomas was here. Did you know when I was stoned out?
Thomas was alone, and you know?
He's been here the whole time.
I specifically remember him asking how you're doing.
Did I answer?
You did.
Oh god. I don't remember.
Pasta is really zoning out.
I must have
Masa,
been
I
zoned
don't
out.
think you should watch the Devolver Direct. I think you should sleep.
No. I can do it.
At some point, you will incur, like, permanent brain damage from staying up too long. I think you're reaching that point.
I mean, I literally stayed up on a school night to watch the Game Awards. And I fell asleep.
I remember
the
that.
last, hour, I was also, completely zoned out.
Cocoon.
Azure said.
Cocoon and the Jets.
You'll become even more like Anya if you stay up much longer.
I mean... Yeah.
Not even playing the dang old keyboard, he's just twiddling knobs.
That's how music is these days.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an old man, I'm gonna yell at a
Hopefully
clown.
you turned on Bluetooth on his phone.
And I'm also tired because I spent all day cleaning my room and my PC and everything just because I moved all my stuff back home from the dorm. And then I had to figure out what to do with all the stuff. Because some stuff I can fit here in my room and use. But some stuff is just like, I don't need this. I'm not gonna need this until after the summer.
What are you studying, Pasta?
That's a hard question to answer because there is no equivalent to it outside of Sweden, really. But it's like basically it's working with people. Let's just call it
Okay.
that.
I see.
No, but like
A human
All right.
interaction.
Communications, hospitality,
no.
elder care,
Tourism.
Well, you could.
social
work.
services.
I mean, you could work with that too, but it's like this. How should I explain? You're basically. Jesus, how do I even explain this? It's so hard to explain what it is. It's like. You could work at like a school maybe, but you wouldn't be like a teacher. You're more like in charge of like maybe like activities and such. And it can be for like many different fields. It doesn't have to be like in like a school setting. It can be
So like an event coordinator?
even like maybe, I mean, not really, not events, more like just games, or not games, but like play, like I don't know how to explain this. See, like this is why I dread when people ask what it is I'm studying, because I don't know what it would be. Because like you could work in like social services in a way. You could work at like
Is there an official Swedish title?
Yes.
What is that?
And if you, okay, it's fritidsledare, and if you, that doesn't tell you anything, but if you were to translate it, it would be a leisure leader, which doesn't make any sense either, so you can't directly translate it, but basically it's like social work.
A laser
It's
leader?
social work, but it's not like a social work or anything, but it's like social work, it's working with people, like, it could be people that have, like, difficulties or, like, who have, like, yeah, it can be anything from, like, kids to adults, anything, and it's hard to explain.
It sounds interesting, though.
I had no idea Anya was just having a good time over there this whole time.
Yeah, I was kind of jamming out to the song. Trying to keep myself from, you know, starting to fall asleep, you know, gotta keep the blood pumping.
Anya, it's 8 p.m.
Yeah, but it's 8 p.m.
And you're normally awake until like 5 or 6 a.m.
Yes, that is true, but I usually get like this weird like tired spell like around this time. Like I'll be tired till like 10, and then all of a sudden I get like a second wind, if that makes sense.
I think that's called being tired, and you should go to bed during those times. Was that the whole show?
Oh, there we go!
Well, it was part of Day of the Dead.
That was...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's Volvy's
Volvy's
15th
scary.
birthday party! Yay!
15 minutes late.
50?
Look at him with his iconic large hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely older than 15.
You're telling me Volvy debuted in 2009?
Yeah, that's not true. What
That
the
sounds
heck?
unlikely.
What do you mean?
This man was on the Sega Genesis.
Yeah. he's older than
Yeah.
15.
The Sega Genesis came out in 2009. You weirdo.
Oh, the Sega Genesis probably didn't have enough RAM to render his iconic large hand.
That's true.
Yeah, they had the small hand.
Yeah.
You just had to
I mean,
imagine.
they had like 2/3 of his arm, and then it just cut off.
Yeah, it was all in your imagination. You just had to imagine it was there.
They didn't add the large hand until the 64 game.
They couldn't even print it in the instruction booklet. There wasn't enough ink for the large hand.
Yeah. They actually had to make like an extra tall cartridge just to fit his hand on the art.
Is that a whole tomato with like a cracker on top in the background?
I think so. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Volby!
Or, I mean, half a tomato. Wait, hold on. They've got like orange slices in the bowl, but with the orange peel on. Also, there's cut up strawberries, but they kept the stems in.
Was that tinfoil in there as well?
I think there was tinfoil in there.
Hey, Cult of the Lamb.
Yay, with sex.
The freaking cupcake wrapper isn't even on, right?
Yeah.
Remember when they added fucking the Cult of the Lamb?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking face.
I think that's
They
supposed to
did.
be cheese.
Tag yourself, I'm
Yeah,
far right.
Yeah, they're little baby bells.
The baby bells.
Also, why they got like MDMA next to it?
But the little gem, ice gem.
Ice baby.
Also, Azure
Yeah.
said, I hope Devolver pulls out a gun and shoots someone in the audience. Give us something scandalous. Yeah, Volby kills somebody.
Do you think Tim Robbins is gonna turn up?
Something scandalous, like a public execution.
What are those?
What are those?
Are they shriveled up pieces of corn for eyes?
Yeah. No,
Yes.
they're teeth.
Oh, okay. They're too big.
Children
They're too big
that
to
Volby
be
has
on.
Jesus
killed.
Christ, this looks revolting.
Neither is Silk Song because we aren't publishing that.
I could really go for some
good old
charcuterie right
Devolver.
about now.
Looking at this is making you hungry? You fucking freak.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Please don't turn this off.
Fuck out of here.
Including this. Those clowns have corn and shit in their mouths.
Don't.
Born to shit.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Almost certainly.
Definitely, maybe.
Azure said the
They're
Silk Song
just gonna
depression
reveal
cycle continues.
The whole pre-show.
Party rings! Yo!
Body rings?
Party rings, you twat.
Joe, and
Okay,
wish us
what
some
are
games
party
after.
rings then?
Look at the little flat donuts.
Cookies.
Yeah.
Those are lifesavers.
They're
Oh
called
my
party
gosh,
rings.
I love the life-size
No one has
version of
called them
Volby
party
there.
Volby's real.
Yikes.
That's life size.
His eyeballs
me.
really float.
His eyeballs.
Help me. Alright.
Calm it down.
When people ask me what I like to do with my free time, I tell them that these days, I'm afraid I really don't have any free time.
Too real.
My life is pretty much scheduled down to the minute. Okay, I don't have a job per se, and I'm not in a relationship right now, but I do have my interests.
Volby? Yes, apparently.
I'm about to ask a
cow.
I'm about to ask a very cursed question.
I guess you could say
How much
I'm
Volvi Rule 34 do you think there
maybe
is?
even a little obsessive
Oh, there's definitely
about Devolver
some stuff
video
out there.
games. When I think
Anya
about
knows.
the many enjoyable
No,
hours I spent
I
playing my
know.
games,
I I just know the internet.
Oh, you know just what he can do with that hand.
No!
And I say thank you. Thank you to all those who have made my life so damn fun.
It's so fleshy.
It's amazing they made all of this Volvi merch just for this.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Volvi's real. It's my favorite card.
I know
my favorite video game
he's
character.
not. Okay, I saw what's his face, the clown,
so important to
Dumpsy or
Yeah.
Lumpsy or
It's a special day.
Yeah, I like.
Today is Volvi's birthday.
his name.
Next, you're gonna be saying that Gwimbly isn't real.
Somebody who has given me so much.
Yeah, I like
over
all the
years.
little details, like the Cult of the Lamb stuff that's
Take
everywhere,
Cult of the
and things
Lamb,
like
for
that.
example.
What do you mean, no? That's the
Video game
clown.
Developed by indie studio Massive Monster
Yes.
and published by Devolver Digital. The game was released on the 11th of August 2022 and has sold over 4 million copies to date.
Sir?
The game follows a lamb who is
Don't-
saved from death by a godlike spirit.
Oh no, he's becoming a different man.
Look, it could have been what? It could have American Pied that cake.
Well, this was foreplay.
I love that they're doing it like the Hades 2 trailer, but time to do a co-op.
Oh my god, it's a VCR.
Oh, now I get it. So this is taking place probably 15 years after like Volvi, and that's why he's saying like 15. It's not modern day.
Yeah. Yeah.
People forget that putting on a good party can be a lot
I
of
thought
work.
you said Volvi was real.
It's a lot of pressure. Everyone is relying on you as the host to get things right.
Absolutely.
You don't want to humiliate yourself, do you? Not in front of him.
Yeah, one of his arms is.
Frick.
Dog milk? Yo.
Reality show, and things are heating up this week. The insatiable fans, beloved sponsors, and savvy network execs won't believe what's in store for our cast of potential lovers and haters. Monday sees the tension between Priscilla and B finally boil over into an explosive confrontation, into a steamy moment by the pool. Tuesday is a bit more chill in the house as Io brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. As Charlie brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. Wednesday. Tune in Wednesday for the real fireworks when Charlie and Milo, Beer and Alex sneak off for a little moment of self-reflection, for a little romantic time in the garden, for a wild fist fight. And by the end of the week, crowd favorite Emile, Priscilla, finally lets all their love and a little lust run free. Finally takes matters into their own hands. Finally goes down the success slide.
Oh snap.
Do not miss this week in the Crush House. There will never be anything like it ever again.
How about no?
I'm interested just because it seemed to be like a horror game for a second there, so I have hopes.
I mean, like,
I'd have a crush on that house.
reality shows are the horror game.
True.
It's about considering the future. Sure, we've had some great times over the years, but who's to say that next year's won't be even better? I know Volvi has so much more to offer us. Who knows what he'll do next? Perhaps something truly unexpected. Maybe even a new genre. A rogue fu city builder. I made that up myself, but I like it. Something fast-paced, inspired by martial arts movies, set within the confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs. Each run is different depending on which of these crime syndicates you take down first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian Bernard. Wow, fantastic. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play.
All these upstairs.
Oh snap. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Oh snap.
Oh. That's hot.
Yeah.
The girl that can kick some ass.
Yo, I love urban development.
This is just like Yakuza for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact
Depends
that
on
they
if there's a dumb government conspiracy.
the fact that they say it's like they got Dead Cells
Video games are not for
behind it as well.
Some people prefer to spend
That's
their
a good
time
sign.
outside exploring the natural world.
Azure
watching
just
the
said,
team
"Oh
win a
snap!
big
Finally an Azure game."
Yay.
Azure, you're gonna have to fight Pasta for that.
And to them, I say
Azure
whatever
loves
works for
urban
you.
development too.
And if you're going to be passionate about something, then why not go all in? And hey, if you don't care about anything passionately, well then
I thought he was gonna kneel down and pray to Volvi.
What does he have in there?
I guess what I'm trying to say
Oh.
is that it's important to be true to
Oh
who you
no,
are.
he was mother the whole time.
That might sound easy, but a lot of people are just too afraid. Too scared of being judged.
People
To
should
look
be
in the
judged
mirror and
and scared
say,
of it.
Oh yeah.
yes,
He's dressing up as a
this
kid.
is who I am. I'm not a robot.
You need to shave, bro.
Talos Principle 2 is a puzzle adventure video game developed by Protein.
What?
A sequel to the Talos Principle, 2014. The game was released in November 2023 to critical acclaim. The sequel builds on the first game's origin story of robot kind by exploring the newly emerged robotic civilization through the newborn eyes of
Oh, thank God.
Yes, officer, he's right in there.
Wait, what?
Heartfelt.
Why are we in Britain?
I just wish there was more.
Why is the
What the
strange?
fuck? Let's go!
Tilted Towers.
Into the world of the Talos Principle
Oh my! I think Foul just came.
Look away, Val. Look away. It's spoilers. Maybe.
Ooh, a Dyson sphere.
Orpheus Ascending, you return as 1K and enter Cerevi's mind to retrieve the shattered fragments of her personality. Set in a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion challenges you to solve puzzles
Jesus Christ.
unconventionally, giving Cerevi a second chance at life.
Guess y'all are
Step into the
going back
shoes
to
of your
this.
and visit the Isle of the Blessed. Challenge yourself with a wide variety of never-before-seen puzzles using familiar tools, culminating in the hexahedron, a large, continuous puzzle cluster set in a mysterious crooked tower.
Ow, my
You know what I
brain.
haven't seen?
Into the abyss takes you
I
on
haven't
journey
seen a
through
single
dream
swapper.
world, full of challenging puzzles yet, taking place on
Are
a
they
series of
announcing
floating
3
islands and
expansions?
shattered dreams.
I thought there were.
I think so.
Or 4?
I thought there was a fourth one.
Of the robot world, providing you with
Oh,
a
it might
new
just be like a
perspective through
one
series
DLC
of
that's split into 3.
thought-provoking new stories.
Well, maybe it is just one with 3 parts.
I saw a puzzle 9 in there. That's not allowed.
Why is the strange Volvy man British?
Oh my god.
That was
Why
scary.
would they do that to us?
Poor wolf.
Oh, hello.
Good evening, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
No.
We've had some complaints about some noise. One of your neighbors has described hearing strange sounds.
Strange sounds. That would be my TV set. I like to keep my shows cranked. Yeah, I like to get lost in the experience.
Okay, maybe in future keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law against noise pollution.
I don't want to have to waste any more police time dealing with petty issues like this. So, maybe this is a fair warning, not a
Oh yeah, it's this game.
Yeah. They did
You are
mention
like-
we would get a release date.
Oh, that's
possibly.
what this one was.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh god, I saw Crocs.
Flash kickers?
Flush kickers!
They had a shoe in the way. Could have been anything.
Yo, can I pay $25 to change the color of my shoes?
Yeah, probably.
Wee!
Is this a sequel to Friends vs.
What do you think
Friends,
this
or
is? A charity? Better be at least 50. Angerfoot. Wait, what the frick happened to Flash Kickers?
That was the name.
Flash kickers.
That was the name of the shoes.
Or Flash
Absolutely.
Kickers.
Yeah.
You know what? First thing tomorrow, I'm gonna go around to everyone in the area. I'm gonna make things right. A formal apology and a card.
He's American and weird.
I don't think
Arrest
that's
him,
necessary, sir.
officer.
Just keep the noise down.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. A day without TV would probably do me a world of good. Okay, so thank you, officer.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted around the place. You know, like I said, I like to immerse myself in the experience.
Sir, I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
Well, I'm expecting some guests now, so perhaps another time would be more appropriate.
Sir, you need to step aside. Now. Sir, step aside.
That sound! That's an old plumbing issue.
Receiving
That's
201.
really, it's a matter for the landlord, so I could just give him a call and he can fix it. Please, officer, it's nothing.
Hello, police? Hello?
My resting heart rate is precisely 65 beats per minute. Rapid elevation is often attributed to stress. My heart machine, is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston. The studio is best known for developing Hyper Light Drifter 2016 and Solar Ash 2021. But rumors suggest that they may have another project on the way. It may or may not feature a rich interconnected world built to be approached in many ways, non-linear, with emphasis on clear choice for where to go next. This purely hypothetical game's narrative balances the bleak reality of the characters with absurdity and humor. God help me.
Oh, well, he's loose now.
Yep.
I thought the Hyper Light Drifter guys were doing a different thing, like the 3D one.
Hyper Light Breaker. I
Yeah.
guess they've got a secondary team doing this.
Maybe.
It does both.
I mean, there was a moment where I was going to say maybe this is just something they're starting on since Hyper Light Breaker is almost done. And then they started showing all this.
Okay, I really like those bullet kins.
Jesus Christ. It's eyes wide Volvy.
Oh, see, they worked it out.
Oh god.
I can't wait for him to say his catchphrase, it's Volvin time.
There he is!
Time to give the birthday boy his very special present. With that giant hand.
It's no use, guys.
It's no use!
Trapped us in.
That madman. He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia, and if my calculations are correct, Fishpig's toxic slime will reach the city center in just under 2 hours. Heck, it could even reach the banking sector. Grumpfish, no. Grumpfish, anger. But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need...
How about a helping hand?
Movie? But we thought you were executed by the head of state.
No, I was not. Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on Fishpig, and we need to get back to Buzzbridge before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money in Buzzbridge into slime.
I'm sorry to tell you, Mr. Pennyworth, but the economy is looking a little unstable. No, you can't do that. Don't turn all the money into toxic slime. We need all that. You can't stop me from doing it, Mr. Banker. Well, you might ruin the money, but you can't break the spirit of the bankers. You don't get it, do you?
Bankers have spirits?
I kind of am on this guy's side.
Sorry we're late to the party, Fishpig, but we didn't want to turn up empty-handed.
Fish Pig is based.
Yeah,
I guess we
truth.
don't have to worry about Fish Pig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine? I hypothesize a ham and pineapple slice or two.
Sorry, friends, but I gotta get going.
Huh? But Volvi?
I've got to get back to the Vol dimension, Volvinia. I've got a family to look after. And besides, pizza pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
He's right, guys. No pizza tonight. Eating healthy is important.
Yeah, I want pizza as well.
You get shit diarrhea, didn't you listen?
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Yeah. Oh, is that?
Yep.
That was
Yep.
abrupt.
That's the
That's
end.
it.
That's the end for today.
And-
Tune back in tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
You know what time it is now?
Bedtime.
It's
Bedtime.
It's Morbin
Yes.
time.
It's Volvin time?
Yes. It is time for me, Pasta, to go to bed and pass the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hi,
Y'all-
Pasta.
Good night,
Good night,
Pasta.
Pasta.
I love ya. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
You've
Bye-bye,
survived
good
the first
night,
day.
bye-bye.
Yippee.
I love y'all more than Anya does. Bye bye.
Yeah, that was good as always. Every year I'm like, Devolver can't keep bringing out bangers, and yet they do it every single time. It's crazy. But yeah, tomorrow is I think it starts with Wholesome at 12, I think. EDT, I should say. 12 EDT. Yeah. And then it's like all throughout the day after that. No pauses.
No points, no quills, no pillows.
No jobs, no hope, no cash.
Looks like 2 balls and a bong.
Excuse me?
The fucking thing.
Mm.
It looks like 2 balls and a bong. What's the problem?
Yeah. What's the problem?
I thought it looked like grandma.
Fucking thing.
Grandma can look like 2 balls and a bong.
Yeah. Who do you say grandma can't look like that?
She's an adult. She can make her own decisions.
Millie millie meow.
Oh, Pon says, I went to Devolver's website and it wouldn't load right, unsurprisingly. The error message, this is bad, please don't tell anyone. Because of them saying the goodie bag at the end.
Got him.
Got him. Oh god, Azure, why would you watch Madam Web?
I watched Madam Web.
Azure loves consuming shit media.
He does hate himself and
It
punishes
wasn't
himself
bad,
like
it was
that.
just very generic. But I guess that is also bad.
Sounds bad to me.
Yeah. Like, I feel like, like, there's, like, a certain level of bad where it's, like, good because it's, like, fun to watch and seeing the train wreck. And then there's, like, bad because it's just awful to sit through. And Madam Web is definitely in, like, the awful to sit through category.
Yeah, that's not wrong. It's not as bad as I expected it to be, though. Like, I was expecting it to be awful, like Morbius also awful. But it wasn't that.
Honestly, like, in my opinion, I liked Morbius a bit more than Madam Web, but only because there were moments in Morbius that were, like, hilariously bad. And I could enjoy it for that. Like, I'll never forget the post-credit scene where he was obviously like dubbed over while talking. It was so bad. And that's fair, Azure. Azure's like, I don't trust the internet a lot of the time. True. Kind of have to try things out yourself to know. But anyways, thanks y'all for joining. I'll see y'all tomorrow for some more of the shindig. I almost put the raid in the Game Awards. In the Game Awards chat, I'm like, wait, that's not my chat. Wrong chat. Yeah, thanks to everybody for joining. Let's raid, oh, Sleepy Sama's actually live playing Stray. So, we're gonna raid Sama. And there we have it. And thank you guys as always. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.